Hello everybody, and welcome back, finally, to Ignition Point, a Dungeons & Dragons stream featuring these lovely people. Welcome to 2024, everybody. I hope
I fucking hated
the holiday period served you well. I hope you are feeling rested, recuperated, all good, all that jazz. And it's great to have you back. Needless to say, for those of you who are joining us, if you are not already following, please hit the follow button. If you are feeling able to, capable to, generous, hit the subscribe button. That would be wonderful to have you here as part of our wonderful spooky community. Otherwise, what's going on with you guys? Did you guys have
I have a question.
Yes.
When the heck did I become a mod?
I don't know. When did you become a mod?
I don't know.
I've given you all this power.
Oh, Kev's getting so banned.
I hope not.
Timeout.
I hope not. Do not make me revoke mod privileges.
I'll be good.
For some reason, I was convinced that you were the most trustworthy. Somehow.
He is, but
I'm so sorry for you.
For anyone,
Right, Steve, I just backed you up, Steve. I said you were.
For anyone who's watching from the interwebs, please let me know if the music is too loud, if I'm too loud, if the players are too loud, because obviously we can't know. I cannot hear. I've just got whatever's going through here, so I can't actually tell if you guys are too loud. And I've got a lot going on. So either way, yeah. Who remembers what happened last time?
I need my book. Steven does.
It's all right. Kevin has just
Hudson
found
just
his
straight
book.
up died.
I found my book and my notes for session 23, everyone.
Oh.
Sweet.
I have a
nothing.
question.
Yes,
Sweet nothing. We
Is
fought. I know we
is the
fought.
music? Is the music still meant to be playing?
it is playing.
Sweet
I
oblivion.
believe. I can hear it.
I can't hear it.
It is very low. I could.
I love that Clint's just holding up a remote. Yes, Clint. What is it you need?
I'm just on my big screen. I'm just.
I turned it up. I turned it up just a little bit. I'm just worried that because it's very quiet right now, but I know that this particular playlist I've got, it does get loud.
I would like Alexa play Big Booty Hose.
Do not be like this.
That was worth it for the little smug smile from Steve.
Either way, so
Episode
to
24.
reiterate my question, what happened last time?
Come on, Miss.
Well, I mean, who's doing it?
I don't know. That was for you guys
No
to decide.
volunteers.
I'm trying to find my notes.
All right. Well,
I mean,
Steven,
last
I'll
time-
fill time. We returned to Hudson's village with deceased Hudson.
Uzu did the recap last time.
Yeah,
Uzu
fucking
did-
wake
I
up
didn't have
you
my
suck.
notes. I don't know who
God
did the recap. Okay, so
damn it,
Ty did
what
the
a
recap last time.
Shit.
I will write that down. We returned to the village with the dead Hudson.
Yep.
Shit was
Allegedly.
going down in the village. Everything was wrong. There was no one around. I believe it was very smoggy, but I can't remember directly if it was or wasn't.
It was very bad.
We were warned by a lot of people to be very careful with where we go and what we do.
No one would talk to us at first. Remember that? Everyone was really dodging us.
They would talk to us, but like not give us a lot of information, I suppose.
Yeah,
Like,
they were really
like, you just
saying-
need to get out of here.
They're like, hey, piss off.
Yeah.
Kiss bag.
We
Well, they weren't doing a good job if
People-
we were
people
fucking
walking
talking to them.
past the streets, who we tried to talk to, but they were not receptive to our.
They did not want to
That's
stick
all.
around for a chat.
They did not. Then we went to Hudson's mum. I think she explained exactly what was going on. There was a fire boy, who mysteriously appeared.
Didn't we
Cinder's
get...
mom.
No, because we didn't go to Hudson's mum. Remember, we were going to
Half of us
Hudson.
went to Hudson's mum.
Yeah, because we tried to stealth, and you and Budge were just... No, Budge rolled successfully, I think, and you were just noisy as fuck, so we had to run.
I believe so. I think more of us
We
were noisy
battled-
than that.
We
So-
battled the Cinder Spawn first,
And then
and
went to
the important part for Cal was that it seemed to be working for the Lotus Lady. I can't remember
That
her
was
name.
post Budges. That was post Hudson's mom.
Yeah,
Because we had all reunited by
Was
that
it?
point. Yeah.
because I don't
That
think
was the last thing we did was fight him.
I don't think
and then
we
we had-
split into two. I'm pretty sure we ran past because we didn't want to take it to
I think
Martha.
we must have spoken about splitting to two,
Alright,
and then
I've
we
got
did.
my notes. I've got my notes in
Excellent.
front
Someone
of me.
with notes. I said I was improvising. Leave me alone.
Yeah. We when we returned to the village, that shit was going down. So then we, as Ty's saying correctly, we ran out of the village to fight it outside the village.
I shot it.
We-
Remember, I
We
backshot it.
beat its
Invisible.
butt. Yeah, we beat its butt. But it did have some Lotus Lady powers or something. Cal recognized something. Doc doesn't have any idea about that. But then we came back. I think it was Cal and Budge that came back and talked to Hudson's mother.
Yep.
And you took the little ash box to the shaman.
Yeah. Oh, we went to the chieftain. Yeah. What was the chieftain's name? It's in my notes too, but I didn't write it here.
Shah Khan.
The badass guy. He's so cool. Anyway, then we were planning that memorial ceremony, and isn't that where we actually ended the thing? We were doing the.
Yeah, we ended at the memorial. I lit up Hudson.
Yeah,
Doing
you
the-
shot, and Doc very poignantly did a
Hawk.
Yeah, you made it into a hawk with you prestidigitized it.
Yeah.
Doc dropped some sick bars. He just started beatboxing.
There was one other thing that I've got in my notes.
I really hope it's the same
And-
one other thing I've got.
Well, my literally last line of my notes was creepy ! Referring to the chieftain who was talking about Xenophora Ignis, figured out Lotus Lady's name. It was in my notes all the time. Because he was like possessed by her or something for a second, wasn't he? He like fully went blah blah.
You did go
What's
deep.
blah blah? What's
Yeah, like, well, Steve summarized it well. Demon mode.
demon mode?
Possessed.
But what did he say?
Or something.
Can we zoom Steve's camera out a little bit on the stream?
Sure.
I am a
Well,
bit
he
zoomed
was-
in.
he-
Looking at where you're going.
He was sitting back. He was sitting back, and then all of a sudden he like got right up in his camera. I know.
So, yeah, Steve, what did he say? The guy.
Oh no, I didn't have that.
Damn
I had something from the ashes. That was apparently poignant enough for me to write down.
What'd you
Oh,
write?
okay.
In
Was
all
there a
caps,
phoenix?
it says if you use the ashes as an aphrodisiac, you will get herpes. Brother, I can't remember where that came
I
from.
don't think that was ever stated, but it's law now.
It's in there.
I have no memory of
Can't
that.
say
by the way.
that.
He can't because he did.
Someone said it.
Nah,
So
It sounds like a Kevin thing.
It does sound like something.
I'm
you
pretty
said.
certain I said it.
so with
It
that,
feels familiar in my mouth.
I just
Well,
like you guys remember all these very important details. I just remember things that concern Cal. Like the fact that everyone was like, you can't just shoot an arrow at an invisible thing while running. And I was like, fucking watch me. And then I hit it. And I was just like, yep, done. That's it.
It was a
Peak.
good battle. It was.
I
a
was
good
like,
battle.
Pete Cal moment. He doesn't have to do
Um,
anything for the rest of the night now. He's just proved everyone wrong. That was it. That was the only like little note I had. Is
It's
it was
alright.
invisible. Didn't stop me.
I did love the brief conversation I had this afternoon of, oh, someone's in so much trouble, but we'll get to that later. So
We cried as well.
you did.
Only
You
always.
found solace in your grief with one another. Not with
said
one
how
another,
much
but you get what I
Twice I
mean.
have in here.
So, we jump right in. We are still in the eastern part of Azuria, but we begin our tale this evening in the Water Realm, in the city of the Cascade Isles, as you watch a young furbolg gentleman dangling his feet over the edge. You notice that there is a dark, large shape moving at a fast speed towards you, where your line is trailing through the water. Below, you can see the faint pale yellow of a cheese stick attached to your fishing line. Kevin,
Come on.
what do you do?
Not be the dark, large shape. Because I resent large. But alright.
I mean, you're bigger than your humanoid self.
Somewhat.
And
But
it's
still.
under the water.
Yeah, no.
It's not like you know what? Fine. The whale shark of a monolith comes.
Offense taken.
I see some
has been
cheese, eh?
You see some cheese dangling in the water in front of you.
Alright. I'm gonna replace it with a ball bearing. What are we rolling? Sleight of hand?
You got
Uh,
two sleight of hand.
sleight of hand with disadvantage because I really want to know how you plan to do this with flippers.
I can semi uncloak. We can use my hands.
Oh, true, you don't have to breathe.
Compass is those
I don't
shit
have
on
to
his
breathe. I
map.
can just go underwater. If I did have to breathe,
I want to know where you
pulled
pulled the ball bearing from.
Exactly where you think I do. I always keep some ball bearings about me, whether it's up the chute or wherever.
Up the
Um,
chute.
I like to think that you've got like a little.
Am I still disadvantaging, or have I talked my way out of this?
You know what? Fine, I'll allow it.
Allowed at normal sleight of hand.
Normal
Hell
sleight
yeah,
of
I got a
hand.
0 in that.
It's all right.
14.
So, you watch as this dark shape seems to hover, and you watch as the cheese stick vanishes, but you feel this weight drag at it. There's a bit of a tug as you can feel whatever it is gripping your line.
Would I see it because of my passive perception?
Oh, you can see it through the water. It's not exactly like it's hiding.
I'm about to get a lightning bolt.
I'm sorry. You can just have the cheese. You don't have to exchange it for anything.
Weirdly, Kevin, even in your partial seal form, you can understand him.
Oh, that is true.
He
I
is.
thought if I had human ears, would I still be able to understand?
Yes. It's inherent that you speak your language.
That's what I meant. Sorry.
Yeah.
You know what? I would be able to understand him regardless. wouldn't
Yeah.
I? Okay. He would be able to understand me. That would be weird. Okay.
Would it?
I'll slyly jump onto the pier and
Slyly.
I've
Okay.
already pocketed the cheese.
Roll a stealth then to how are you?
It's
Please
not- it's
tell
not
me
like
how are
on
you?
the-
How,
It's not stealthy. It's just like I meant casually.
okay, so you casually like
I'm
get a
just gonna
run up and
saunter
no.
onto the.
I don't know why. I'm like, I imagine you backed up slightly, casually took a running jump and landed on the wharf next to him with your like head propped on your fin, just on your side. Like,
Maybe like one of your French
I
sailors.
I will say, if I'm jumping out of the water, I'm decloaking as I'm coming out. I'm landing as full human.
all right,
and
roll me a performance to land with a flourish.
performance. Let me find performance. It's alphabetical. You'd think I'd be able to
Yeah.
find it
Yeah.
at any point. I think I landed, but I don't think I did much else.
You landed. There's a bit of a
It's-
you did do
It's
a
not
bit.
an Oscar, but it may be an Emmy. We're not sure.
Yeah, you managed to land on your feet. There was a little bit of a stumble. There, you did get a little bit caught in your cloak, but you managed to sort yourself out. As you see,
That was a really good trick. I thought you were a seal.
what does he see? Please, pray tell. Why don't you describe yourself to us?
You see a very large blue individual. He's wearing very ragged clothes. He looks like he's a bit of a street bum, hobo look about him. And he has this little black rat sitting on his shoulder.
Okay. See, street bums are my favorite type of people. I've not said this to him, by the way. That's out of character. I just opened the conversation with that. Hello there.
Hello.
Kevin remembering to people.
I am remembering how to communicate subtly. Have you, perchance, seen a giant robot man, a small, temperamental... He's an elf. Aren't you, Cal? You're an elf? He's an elf in my
Tell him
eyes.
the story, brother.
That's fine. A small, a temperamental elf. A cowboy. Or a very short, angry man. He's a gnome. Any of that, any sort of familiar.
The big metal man. I think he's working in town.
Right.
I think.
What is he doing?
Work on this
The blacksmithing.
Okay, excellent. Ty, don't catch me up. I was like, Jesus Christ, Stephen. I was like, he's working the street corners. I just where my head went. It's just where my head went.
We're back for 2024, baby.
Which pier are we
how
on?
did you know my name?
I hate this gimmick already.
I don't think I do.
You just said you.
Well, I am slightly gifted in the...
You must be.
I don't know what you call those arts. What do you call those arts? Were you telepathic?
Telepathic?
The telepathic arts.
Telepathetically?
Telepathetic.
What's the... I know the term you're looking for.
I just can't think of it. That's fine. Whatever. I'm slightly gifted. That's all right.
You're psychotic.
I am absolutely psychotic. That's a quote. All right. Could you show me to the blacksmith? I don't know where it is. I've never been in this town. Or you can just direct me if you'd prefer to continue fishing. But there is a cold pint in it for you.
You just took my last bit of cheese, so I can't feed the fish anymore. So I'll take you there.
Just feeding the fish. Good guy, you. All right, excellent. I'll get you some more cheese on the way.
Good.
And maybe a pint if we go to a bar.
Okay.
Excellent. Alright, and what would
Follow
direction do we
me.
start walking?
That way.
Excellent.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm very
Clairvoyance.
rude too. This is my friend Squeaky.
Squeaky? I am also very rude. My name is Kevin.
Hello, Kevin.
Sorry, I'm on an absolute
Hello.
mission to
Hello
find
to Kevin.
Clairvoyance.
Hi, Squeaky. Can I offer him like a... How big is he as a rat? Is he just like regular rat
He's
sized?
a fairly decent sized rat, yeah.
I'll offer him like a finger shake. You know what I mean? Like I'm shaking his little paw. Hey, he makes a noise!
I know it was
out-
a sandwich before.
Out of curiosity, what's the... So I assume I've come across people who have like... What do you call them? They're like not companions, but they're like familiars, I suppose. Yeah. I assume... So they're just like human intelligence or what? Like do I know them to be smart?
No.
Just a rat? Alright.
She's a rat. She's just a normal everyday rat.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, you are special. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say normal and everyday. I'm sorry.
Gets argued with.
Did you actually eat that cheese?
I did not actually eat the cheese. Would you like it?
But
I can make
you might get in good with Squeaky if you're careful.
I'll give Squeaky the cheese then.
I'll bend down
Wow.
so you can do it. I'm 10 foot.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I'm reaching.
I'll bend down. I'm 10 foot.
Is he taller than Budge? How
Yeah,
tall's Budge?
he's taller than Budge.
How much taller? Budge is 6 foot. I thought he was 7 or 8. Yeah,
I'm 6'4".
6'4". Okay, it's like real life.
Yeah.
All right, I've given Squeaky the cheese, and why I assume we're sauntering off. I would imagine
All right.
Squeaky is very pleased.
Oh, extremely.
Smells moldy. Great.
Delicious.
Why? Why have they got to be moist?
Alright, lucky I got my good coat on.
I fucking
Doc,
hate
as he's walking, takes out his hip flask and takes a long swig of it. Puts it back in.
Do you think
Do
you
you
have
think,
a bit of a
uh,
drinking problem?
Alright, stop asking that, alright? Just cut it. I wouldn't have a drinking problem if I didn't have to do all the research, alright? You didn't even pull your weight, Cal.
I mean, I pulled plenty of weight. I researched what I wanted to research. I can't remember what my accent was. Was it this?
Bro,
Yes.
you never could.
You never had an
But-
accent.
That is how you
Good
sound
day,
every
guys.
time.
I am
Cal.
Cal.
The accent is a myth.
The point of it is
And you had a list.
it's constantly evolving.
I
He's from a different dimension,
The
okay?
accent was far more like, "Hey everybody, I'm Cal." That was it.
It was like that, but a bit more Boston-y.
I remember one episode where he went full Southern American, like
I swear, like he was from Boston.
Southern US.
Yep.
All right. This is how
There you go.
Cal sounds. Doc, what
Yeah,
are we
I mean-
doing here?
Are you making fun of me?
No. I just
Take another swig. Shake my head and walk ahead of him.
Well, I mean,
Even though, like, you do notice that Doc has like a pained expression on his face as he walks, as he accelerates.
I don't know why you're pushing yourself if you're in pain.
I ain't in pain. What makes you say that? I'm fine.
The fact
Right,
that
just-
you wince every time you speed up.
It's the liquor. It's a bit spicy going down.
So you have. You can't talk about drinking.
No,
Welcome
I was
to
I
AA.
was going to Steve because I knew what was coming.
Yeah, Steve is really bad with that. It's just he's the worst.
Steve is a bit of a chronic drinker.
That's not what-
No, I'm not.
Yeah, Steve, honestly, your alcoholism is tearing this family
So-
apart.
You were saying,
Not a problem.
Cal and Doc. Please
Well,
continue.
apparently I didn't pull my weight doing research. I didn't see you pulling your weight killing monsters.
Yeah, but in case you have forgotten, if we don't get you back home, all the monsters are going to be dead anyway when we're all dead, because this whole world will be gone. So what's more important? Is it killing a couple of goblins and trolls here and there, or whatever you are after, or getting back to where you belong?
So basically, we should not bother doing anything right because the world's going to end anyway. Therefore, we should just live in a state of anarchy until the world ends. Is that the gist? Because don't get me wrong, I can get behind that, but I'm just making sure we're on the same page here, old man.
I just want to make sure that you have your priorities right.
I was hoping no one picked up on it. Oh, I'm just making sure that I'm getting your message loud and clear. I can do two things at once. You know, study,
Well-
kill monsters.
Did
Nope.
you actually look into anything that might get you back home?
I looked into plenty of things, Doc. We had this discussion on the walk here when you asked me 30 times, did I look into anything on the walk here?
Yeah, and you didn't give me a straight answer.
Because I didn't think it needed a straight answer. The
Kept
answer
going
was
on
yes.
about how cool you were slaying all these monsters and beasts and all the coin you earned, but you didn't give any real answer. So
Well, to answer your question, the answer is yes, I learnt some things. Did you...
that's
learn
exactly
some-
what you said 3 hours ago, but you didn't clarify what things you learned. Oh, did you also learn some stuff?
Oh, I learnt things, I learnt stuff, and just out of character for a second, fuck you, Scotty, for making me open another tab. I learnt lots of things.
You should know what you learned.
I know what I learnt, Scotty.
Okay. Well, what did you learn?
I did lots of research about life force, Scotty, and I pull out a little notebook. I refuse to call you Doc because...
Lord help
What
us.
did I learn?
What did
There's
you
so
learn?
many words. I learnt so much that I can't
All
see.
right.
Yeah.
Look, just if you don't know right off the top of your head,
No,
let's just wait
fuck-
till we meet up with the
fuck
others.
you.
No.
Fuck you,
It's
Doc.
all right.
Fuck you. I'm reading and I'm flipping through my
Doc
notebook.
walks off. He's gone.
I'm walking behind. I'm talking louder. I'm
What
like,
direction are you guys going in?
here.
Where are you guys going?
Oh, center of town. Budge would have had the other sending stone. So has Budge given his location?
Well, by now, you
How do you
have.
pronounce this word? Emprian Church? That one, Scotty. And Doc, I learned all about
I already
that.
found that.
Yeah.
I already
Of
got
course
that
you
one.
fucking did.
There's a little bit of a crackle as you've come down the mountainside, and the sending
Budge come in,
stones
so he's
has come into
malfunctioning.
range of each other. But the thing that you
They're in
realize, Doc,
range on anywhere on the same plane.
I know. You don't know what's going
Quick
on.
question.
You don't know what's
Have
going
we
on. You just
passed-
know you haven't heard from Budge in like 3 weeks.
There's a door. There's
Have
a
we
door moving
passed
behind Ty.
NPC? Is Nasha coming back to bed?
The thing
I just saw the door.
The thing I will say, as you start heading in a vaguish direction, as you argue like an old married couple, you realise, Doc, that there is a large lapis and white marble cathedral next to you
Lucky someone's noticed it.
that has a sign in front of it that says
It just emerged out of the mist.
the Empyrean Basilica.
We're just fucking arguing about this place.
Is there an NPC? Have we passed any
Oh,
civilian?
yeah, you have. The streets are very full. You're in a
lean-
city.
I lean past the nearest person while I'm still arguing with Doc, and I'm like, I don't even know how to fucking pronounce Empyrean. And I just I grab this guy around the shoulder. I'm like, what does this fucking word say? Will you help me out?
This gentleman, this aquatic elf, kind of like goes, what are you trying to show me?
This word here, EMPRY, Empyrean. Is it Empyrean?
Empyrean, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. See, Doc, I told you I learned fucking lots of things about the Empyrean Church. It's over here. And
Oh,
just
I can
point
give
in
you
a
money.
direction.
I can give you money. What do you need?
I don't need money. I can give you money if you want. It's not really what we're here for. I'm just me and my friends here are having a discussion about how much I learnt.
So you're not robbing me?
No, I'm not fucking robbing you.
Doc pauses for a second and turns.
Okay.
Friend, he is a little cuckoo, but he ain't gonna hurt you.
I can literally fucking see you and hear you.
Was gonna be like, you know what? We are robbing you.
Pick him up.
I mean, you do kind of look a bit like the pirates.
The pirates.
Yeah, the pirates that come out of the Dark Isles.
They look like me. They're quite a handsome
Does-
fella, aren't they?
Does Doc know any of them? Being from
No, they're
Yeah, you would
the
know.
Dark
You would know
Isles?
that. You would know that Silver Atoll is like the cove where the pirate council and everything is. Yes.
So, wait, hold on. So they don't look like me. They look like that sickly fella.
No, your clothes. You look like you're on a pirate crew.
I'm
No,
gonna take
we're
this
we're part of
compliment.
we're part of the Adventurers Guild. I'm sure we have a branch around here somewhere.
Oh, good. You're that brand of
Um,
crazy. Okay, got it.
Yeah, we crazily protect people instead of crazily robbing
Oh,
people.
some of us do. Some of us kill
Uh,
monsters. Others read books. You know,
Oh, okay.
heroic stuff.
So you've come to.
Except you mostly killed monsters and you don't know
Oh,
how to read or
so-
spell.
So you've come to compete. You've come to compete in the tournament then. At the.
We're currently competing in a dick measuring contest about who read more books. Apparently.
I like that you guys have just involved this citizen in this argument.
I mean-
All you've done is just roped in Tegan to argue with you.
A tournament, I don't know about a tournament, but I mean,
Oh,
is
yeah.
this
It
some
wasn't in
sort
one
of
of his
local
books.
event?
He didn't really read about it, you see. He was too busy learning about fucking magic or something.
All right.
I have heard about some tournament that does take place in the Cascade Isles, but I can't recall the name.
I mean, well, we have lots of tournaments at the Battle Church, but there's one coming up.
What kind of theme are we looking at here?
Hey, what's your passive
Usually they have a
perception,
theme, right?
just out of curiosity, Doc?
Don't know.
My passive perception, I gotta open up a character sheet.
18.
Oh no. 16.
I roll this gold guy, or I pass this guy, I put a gold coin in his pocket and just whisper, agree with me.
Roll me.
Can I not just see that? Like, you're fucking leading into him.
You are leaning into him. However, I need you to
This is
roll me a oh god, it's been a while. What is it when you're aggressively persuading someone?
Oh, I'm not trying to
Oh,
intimidate him.
That's the one.
intimidation.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is definitely intimidation.
Yeah.
I'm not intimidating him, I'm bribing him, thank you very much.
Yeah, roll a bribery, please.
I'll roll.
I mean, it could be persuasion, but
He
he's
has
kinda
no
scared of you.
idea. He has no idea that you just slipped money into his pocket. He just knows that you've very
No,
threateningly
like,
leaned in and said, "Agree with me."
No, I said...
He's hiding the money from Doc, not
Yeah,
the guy. The guy would know about it. Like he put, it's like imagine like he walked up to the major
It's a
D at
coin
like a
trick, it's-
restaurant and put like a thing in his hand.
Yeah,
In
I'm
the
like,
palm of
hey.
his hand.
Okay.
I'm like,
Let him
oh,
do
man.
persuasion if he
Persuasion
wants to
then. Persuade me.
Watch me crit fail this now.
But I feel like he is intimidated by you.
Oh yeah, crit.
He's just
You called it.
he's just looking at
Intimidating,
you.
intimidating.
He's just looking at you. You watch him put his hands in his pocket. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I just don't think it's right to get in between a couple's argument.
I hate to tell you two things there, brother. One, you're already here, and two, not a couple.
Not by choice.
Oh,
Yeah,
we technically are a couple. We're together.
Of course you'd say that. You
Am I
read that
allowed-
in one of your
Two of us.
books, did ya? You fancy pants.
You watch as he's like trying to
My
like.
favorite is
He's trying to
Tough
edge
Love,
out of.
if
He's
you
trying to
wanna read
edge
it.
out of your hold, Cal. Because when you grabbed him, you had your arm around him. So he's just like.
Yeah, I'm still
Yeah,
like this. Like, he's my buddy.
He's like trying to
Roll
leave.
a contested grapple.
Look,
That's
at the end of the
definitely
day, I've used up this fella. He's got nothing for me. I flip him another gold coin and I'm out of here.
Wow.
He's
On
like.
to the next citizen.
You watch.
You there?
You watch as he grabs the coin, puts it in his pocket, and hurries away. Like he does not look
Oh,
back.
God.
He is speed. He does not want to be here.
He whispers 𝔚𝔫𝔫 as he leaves.
He does not.
That money was not worth it.
It's
for him.
not. Chick Hicks says it. It can't have any racial undertones whatsoever. It was
I
in
do
a
not
Disney
care.
movie.
We're not gonna talk about this. So
The undertone is shut up, Ty.
Yeah.
He mentioned the battle temple, didn't he?
he
as well?
did
I remember that.
with
Okay.
the. Which Doc you've been through here? You know the battle temple here is called Our Brother in
Yeah.
Arms.
You guys could
Yeah.
go there and grapple with your feelings for one another.
We're not really fighters though. So
That's why
both
you're
of
not
us will
battling,
get our
you're grappling
butts
with
kicked.
your feelings, bud.
So
Yeah, unfortunately, Cal goes down really easily, and
I bet he does. After a long night of study, I bet Cal goes
besides
down
the
easy.
point, what direction are you heading in? Where are you guys going?
Oh, I was saying before, but Steve was cracking up too much, and he couldn't answer. Budge would have the other sending stone. Would he have given us a location to meet?
So, as I said before, as you came down the mountain, somewhere
Oh, you're saying we couldn't get through before?
somewhere in the Cascade Isles, Budge, all of a sudden, after so long, you hear this coming from somewhere in your armor.
Oh god, why am I vibrating? Oh no. Oh, what's happening?
Battery problems again.
You can just hear the sound of just. It sounds like static.
Okay, I was gonna say I could not
There
hear
was
any
no
of that.
noise.
I know.
It Your mic filtered it out.
It
Yeah.
sounds like static and then faint arguing.
No, it's not always transmitting. It isn't always transmitting. But yes, you
I'll,
do.
like,
You do hear the
ruffle
sound of
through my belongings
static.
until I find it.
You finally pull out this stone with glowing runes all over it. It has been dormant for about 3 weeks. Ever since you entered this town, it has not made a sound.
Knowing Budge, would that be enough time for him to forget what the hell this is?
I don't
No,
know.
his intelligence isn't that low, surely.
It's not, but would Budge have forgotten what this is? It's up to you. He can forget it.
The world is your oyster, Stephen.
Well, it's
You
your
do
character.
whatever you.
Boys?
You be you.
The world is Steve's oyster, and he fucking hates oyster.
Just rein it in. Budge, what do you do?
Be like, I'll choose not to forget what it is. I mean, hello, hello, rock version of Doc.
Budge, can you hear me?
Hello. Where are
Oh, it's great to hear your voice. Been trying this for like 2 or 3 weeks or something.
you must have the wrong number.
It's a direct line.
Don't worry, it happens to the best of us.
Doc just like looks at Cal because you can hear it too, Cal.
Don't look at me. I don't know what you want me to do. He's got you. You sure you were ringing it right?
That Cal.
Yes,
What's going on, Budgie?
He's here with me. Yeah, we're here. We're here in the Cascade Isles. We're just wondering if you're here somewhere.
Oh, come say hello. Budges miss you, boys.
Marley
Where's
says
a good
hi, by
place
the
to
way.
meet up?
Oh, bless her cotton socks. Budge is just working at the moment. Budge has worked here for weeks now, but he's never actually learnt the name of this place.
Do you have a
The
job?
town guardhouse, I believe it is.
No, the best part about this is you actually have under your thing, you'll find that you have exactly one person that you know in this town, Budge. You're looking for the Cascade Isles. Here you go. I'll even click on it for you. So you can see who has taken you on as an apprentice.
Baddie.
Oh my god, another one.
Well, what was that, bud? She's a baddie. I'm on my way.
Budge, the best part about her, she's taller than you by a good 6 inches.
Oi, 6 inches is a lot, Budgery.
Hey, Antoine / mom / dad / mom / sorry.
Yeah?
Where are we?
The visual equivalent of backspacing.
You get the for everyone looking at home, but she is used to you asking random questions. She's just like, are you talking physically, literally, metaphysically, emotionally?
Rhetorically.
For now, literally.
All right, you're at the Eternal Flame Smithy and Cascade Isles.
You guys get that?
Eternal Flame Smithy.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, is that
Where-
them
how do we
friends you
get
were
there?
talking about, Budge?
Yeah, this is Rock Doc and Rock Cal. Normally after these guys speaking, regular Doc and regular Cal come to say hey. So
Hi, Rock Doc. Hi, Rock Cow.
Just to clarify, we are regular Doc and regular Cal. We're just speaking
you
through
will
the
be.
special talkie rock.
The Sending Stone. Do you think she's a fucking idiot, Doc?
It's a sending stone, yeah.
Okay.
That's how I explain it to Budge.
First
usually.
of all, its name is Terry the Talking Walkie Stone Rock. That's how I've
Yeah,
got it
grow up,
written down.
Doc. Honestly.
All right. Well,
I lean in. I'm just kidding, Doc. I fucking love you.
ma'am, are there directions from the Imperium Basilica
Uh,
to where you are?
Yeah, you're gonna have to go around the long way. You can't go through the Lord's residence. But go
Well,
around.
first of all, why not? Second of all, try and stop me.
You do as you wish, sir.
Just
But
respect the locals, all right?
either way, go round past the Battle Church, through the central aisle, and then keep heading south. Once you
What
pass,
the fuck is this spinny thing on the map?
once you
It's you.
it's you.
Fucking ain't me.
Just keep heading south. Once you see the Dockmaster's station, just follow the road west.
West. Alright, okay. Can I see the sun to know which direction is west?
Yes, you know that
Roll of
you don't even
survival.
need to know, you don't even need to the sun to tell you where the west is, because the mountain range where that you came down is in the west.
Also,
Cool.
we have fucking compasses. We're adventurers, dude.
Cal,
Alright.
when you
I don't
have
think I
more
have a
than
compass.
one, they're called kampai.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Doc, you've got a compi.
Okay.
Compasses.
Compa geese?
Is that Kevin?
Alright. You just go there. We'll go.
Well, hold on a second.
Budge.
I'm walking.
Do you need
How
a
fast?
do you need a bit of time off so you can potentially go get your friends?
Do you guys need me to come get you? I know how lost you guys are without me.
Nope, we're already on the way, Budge.
Okay.
Oh, we could
No, I'm
always
good.
send one of the little ones out. They're finished clean up.
Well, hold on. We have had bad luck with children before in this campaign.
Denmark, where are you?
You can see that parked to one side, just outside of the smithy doors, polishing what appears to be a small red car. You see Denmark kind of put the cloth over his shoulder.
What a bad bitch.
Hey, Denmark, can you get say Monarch? Which ones were you guys?
Clark.
Dark and Clark, and go get Dark and Cal from. Where'd you guys say you were?
I think you forgot Hallmark.
No, we're not talking right now.
Sure thing, boss.
Oh, they got a voice change. You did some voice upgrading while you were there with them.
We've had some times. Where'd you say you guys were?
Imperium Basilica, currently making our way past our brother in arms.
Okay, boys, meet him towards the brother in arms. I'm trusting you.
Aye, aye, sir. You watch as Dark jumps in over the back of the convertible with his little black trench coat. And they
Oh,
take
Megan.
off. They take off, almost running
I'll be
over a
there
stray
soon.
cat.
Yeah, well, win some, you lose some.
I didn't say that.
Budge turns a blind eye to his children.
They're good kids. They mean well. Yeah. I mean, Budge has to go back to work. I'll see you boys soon, okay? Budge loves you.
Love you too, Budgery.
You get the sound of the sending stone ending.
Would it kill you to tell him you love him?
I'll give him a hug when I see him.
And what if something was to happen between now and then? He would never know your love for him, Doc.
Doc just gives an exasperated sigh.
So,
I hate traveling with Cal alone.
as you guys are traveling in the direction that you have been given, Kevin and you are heading south down through the central
Kevin and
islands.
me?
Kevin and you. Don't
You know, Kevin,
do
Mee's there.
do not
Mee's with me.
do not start.
You guys have allowed this to happen.
I thought you were talking to me!
No, yeah, she was.
Scotty, we need to clarify. We have Kevin and Steve, you and me.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes four of us.
What about us?
No, you as the
Time's
character
also
and.
No,
me
he
as
knows.
Willard.
He knows, Kevin. He knows. He's being a shit stirrer. So, Kevin and you
doesn't
are
know.
heading south down through the Central Islands. When Kevin, you do see out of the corner of your eye, just catch it momentarily, this flash of red at one of the intersections before it veers off over one of the bridges. You could have sworn that you just saw a small red carriage of some kind.
The way you said it, I kind of thought it went off of the bridge. Like, do you know what I mean? Off.
Oh yeah.
They're doing a jump. Like,
The,
Yeah.
so
Them Alka boys are in trouble again.
you guys are like down here, and you will have seen the red car. Actually, I'd say you're probably down here by now because you guys were traveling while they were arguing. You would have seen the red car kind of come up past you here and then dart down this bridge here.
Right.
I have been playing my flute the whole time.
Lovely, I fucking hate
I've been rhythmically dancing to the flute. Just fucking.
in seal form,
No,
I'm-
he's
I'm
in
human.
he's in
Oh.
he's in
I've been
his
human for a
humanoid
hot
form.
minute now.
it'd have been more funny with a dancing seal. That's all.
Kevin,
I'm
as
so trouble.
as you are making this way through and you're realizing that you saw this weird small red carriage, which what you could have sworn were the Uckers, roll me a perception.
We're getting close. I can feel it in my bones. 17. I'm perceiving.
You go to do a double take, but then you hear a familiar sound in the distance, even over the roar of the waterfalls. Vaguely the sound of electronica style music, along with just the raucous calls of your people.
Oh, hell yeah. I know where this is going.
Cannon activate.
Cannon activate.
Oh god.
Shut your
Are you printing
mouth.
something?
That's a race of people, you fucking
Yeah,
jerk.
would have been the first.
Anyway. So what direction do I hear that from? Is it towards the
It's
cerulean chamber, or is it...
the cerulean chamber is exactly it. That's the water temple.
Okay, yeah. Alright. I just want to say, I read the Lucky Flask Ale House as the Lucky Flask Ale Hole, and I was like, we should stop in there.
Ooh.
I don't know why. I was like, hell yeah. Anyway.
Nash, settle down, bud.
These are the more spirited ones, I suppose.
Well, you do have the document with all the different kinds of seals that are in here?
The document is one chat that we had once.
Oh, baby.
I did
I
send
think
you.
it's in player information.
I did send you the document.
I don't know if it was a document as much as it was a...
No, there was a document. You're gonna make me send
Name
it to
every
you again,
seal
aren't
that's
you?
ever existed.
I
Go.
am.
Give me 1 second.
You send me a lot of documents as well, so I've tried to search by documents and I've just got like so
That's
many
alright, I'll
gadgets.
find it. Give me a second. But you are walking along, but you stop, I assume, when you hear this noise.
I'm gonna like take a mental note of where the water temple is, because that's always good information. But I'm also interested in the fact that, because I know some of them, they're not all like wild party dorms, like a lot of them are, but like some of them are a bit more chill bathhouses, aren't there?
Yeah. They are all primarily like essentially day spas and bathhouses. But yeah. They're not
Some sort
all
of rave
yeah,
bathhouse.
they're not all wild raves. Like, but this one they do have a bit of the loud music still going.
Yeah. I'll take note of it, but we'll keep going. I'm not really in a position to mentally deal with.
I mean,
other
you could
selfies at
be.
the moment.
You could be.
I'm not though. Plus, I'm on a mission to find this big metal thing.
Hey,
Sorry,
I
I'll
have
put
a name.
Keegan's spin on it. That large object under the water surface.
Why you like this?
Why are you like
With
this?
a tin of alloy.
I'm looking for my silver reserves. Do you think it would be fine if I started affectionately calling Budge scrap metal?
Wouldn't recommend.
Budge? Any comment?
What about the Tin Man?
The Tin Man. Here we go.
I'll have to get back to you on that one.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna call him Big Cat from now on. Though. So we're east, right?
Yes, you are east.
Eastern end of the air realm. Fucking
Nope.
realm are we in? We are in the water realm, surely.
Yes. This will mostly be, if I've got this correct by my own situation, these will be the Doinjian clan. The Seawolf
Yeah,
clan.
okay, I like those ones. I like those
Dwayne
ones.
Johnson.
You like this? It
Yeah.
sounded like that, didn't it?
Doinjian.
Yeah, they hang out in the rocks.
Hey.
They're monk seals, mostly found around the Dark Isles.
Yep.
Cool.
They do not have ears.
They don't. None of them do.
No.
That means they
Except
can't
one.
hear. They cannot hear the
Well,
cannon
no.
being
What
charged.
I mean is they don't. So, Kevin's seal form has these little ear flappies, like little
Nubs.
ears, little ear nubs. Yeah.
So
Whereas,
he's a freak amongst other seals.
yeah, pretty much.
Look, if we want to look at freaks amongst other seals, I got a screenshot to put in general for you.
Oh no.
Their lack of ears is the only thing that's kept them alive. I'll let you know now.
This is my least favorite photo of a seal, perhaps of all time.
Oh God, what are you sending?
Why does it look like you?
It's in the document.
Wait, like you or like you?
You know.
Yeah.
What does you know?
Why do they look like that?
They do, dude. I don't know. I'm not God. I didn't create them.
I just work in.
As a
Their
good-
eyes.
As a good Christian boy.
Oh, you're making fun of the Mordua.
I am. Those freaks.
I think it's actually
Anyway.
Morduav.
Fucking losers. Stupid beady-eyed freaks.
Anyway,
It does have big. It does have big eyes, though.
anyway,
What the fuck were we talking about?
We're walking.
you are walking.
We're walking
Okay.
around town.
So-
Kevin is literally just trying to walk. That's all he's doing.
You,
I'm trying to
so
walk.
you're just playing your
Walking
flute and
here.
leading him through the Cascade Isles?
Can you hit us with a performance roll? I just want to see how good you is at the flute.
Sure.
That is, yeah, a fair point.
He's like, where is performance? You would think in alphabetical order I'd be able to find it.
For a crit success. Let me
He
tell you.
is a
boy
mad
is-
lad.
To the
My boy
point,
is just playing the fattest beats on
I
ye
am
old
the Pied
flute.
Piper, man.
the best part about this is, Kevin, you have realised, not only does he have his little friend on his shoulder, he actually has a small conga line of rats following him.
Oh
Yeah.
hell yeah!
I'm not surprised that there are the locals coming out.
I'm doing
Very
a
nice to
gig,
get
and I'm
people
feeling
out.
things that I haven't felt since Hudson died.
So, you are being led through this city, Kevin. You can get the warming sense of baking bread and pastries. There is also the undertones of various beers brewing and whatnot. Everything around this place does have just this layer of fine mist over it. It's very pretty. The way that the sun hits the light turns the water almost this beautiful cerulean blue as it meets with the river water, meets with the sea water here. In the mist, you can actually see the ethereal forms of hippocampi leaping through the waves. I can't look at you, you're making me laugh.
At you or you?
That's never gonna get old.
I'm this close.
Until
I
next
promise-
session.
close.
Till
I
next
promise you it is.
You start to realize in this internal area as well, as you're walking past these pools of water, there are leaf boats with umbrellas and shades over it that people seem to be either in small groups or just couples. They seem to have picnics amongst them, as they're just... This place seems very peaceful.
Shame about all the piracy.
Do you say that out loud?
No, did not say that out loud. I think it very hard though.
So as you're making,
I've just been in the Silver Atoll, so like
yeah,
I know about piracy in this
Yeah.
area, and it's not a good time.
no, you heard lots of stories about the most feared pirate in these waters, the Demon of the Seas. The only thing that seems to be more terrifying is the stories of the giant bioluminescent monster that lives in the channel.
The channel of the Silver Atoll, or the channel of
The channel
place?
between the Dark Isles and the mainland.
Okay.
It is not uncommon on clear nights to see the waves almost to the point that people think it's swell until the bioluminescent lights like eyes travel under the ships in these big undulating waves.
Gross. I don't like the use of the word undulation. All right, so we're just walking and fluting,
Okay,
I suppose, until we're getting there.
you're jovially. Okay,
I'm too involved in the dance now. There's too much. At a 22, I'm really thinking life choices.
he is very good. This gentleman who is helping you is very good at the flute. He seems to have a natural knack with animals. Even me seems to be transfixed by the music.
Taking notes. That's wild that me is transfixed by it, though. That's a bit concerning. All right. I guess we're just walking there then.
Okay,
How far away? We're not too far.
you're not too far. It's still a
Couple of
while.
blocks.
At a different point, 10 years prior, a black tabaxi tried to jump from the rooftops across this area and landed in the water.
He has not lived that down.
Needless to say, as you're making your way further north in the town.
Making my way downtown.
Yep. As you are making your way through town, the pair of you get to the battle church. You can hear the sounds of people practicing within when you just hear this strange noise as you see 4 little metal men in a red carriage swing the back tires around and skid to a stop in front of you. You watch Cal as the one in the front seat. He's got his arm on the door, kind of looks at you. You watch his eye flash in a wink as he's like, "Hey, Cal."
What's going on? When did you get a car?
We met a guy, and we went to a party, and then we blew a guy up, and then we got a car.
Fuck yes. You need to tell me this story in great detail.
I think we recorded it somewhere, like in one of our body cams or something. Mark took himself out. He like woke up briefly and took himself out again, you know, for the good of the people.
Classic Mark. What a badass.
We were told to come
I
get
thought
you.
it was Mike.
I swear to God. I swear to God, Scott.
Doc can't
It's been
understand.
Mark all this time.
Doc can't understand the uckers, by the way. Cal can.
Oh yeah.
Doc can't.
but Cal's saying it, so
Yeah.
I'm understanding what he's saying.
So we were told to come get you.
Awesome, lead the way then, little man.
Yeah, we've been told you have a habit of getting lost.
Oh, Doc does. He's too busy with his nose and his books and shit like that. But, you know,
Aren't you the one that's like literally not even in the right time?
gotta make what you can with what you got.
I just hope there's not someone somewhere going, "Daddy went out for milk and never came back."
Nah. Chibi.
You watch as he revs his little foot, and they take off at a much slower pace so that you guys can follow.
Where'd they get that thing?
And I lean down They said it's from a place called Nanya.
Yeah, I've heard this one.
No, but seriously, they went on an adventure. Whole ordeal. They're gonna play us a movie later.
Like the moving pictures kind of thing.
Yeah, like holograms and shit. I don't know. They're gonna regale us with a tale. Well, I mean, they're gonna regale
I
me,
don't
and then I'll repeat it to you.
I don't really know what a hologram is, but
Fuck, your world sucks so bad. You've got nothing here that's any good.
Damn.
I mean, I saw you eating all the food as well. Like, you seem to really enjoy the food here, so.
Well, you know what they say when in Paris.
Like, literally every time we walk into an establishment, you just have to look through the whole menu. And you're like, oh, this one sounds good, that one sounds good.
I like food. Is that a problem?
Watch us go into the next establishment and you're looking at the menu as soon as we get in there.
Let's just walk into the next establishment and I teleport you off a cliff. How's that sound?
I'd like to see you try, Cal.
Cal, roll me a perception, by the way.
No. Oh wait, no, I have to. No, I'm gonna crit fail it.
Don't say that again.
It's not Constitution.
It's alright. Cal,
It is in Constitution.
as you and Doc are hurrying to keep up with the Uckers, you do notice that there seems to be... Somebody seems to be watching you from the shadows, but as you kind of half catch them out of the corner of your eye, they turn and vanish. Almost like out of thin air. It's not like they ducked into another shadow, they just vanished.
How far ahead of me are the Uckers?
Probably a good 60 feet at this point. They're driving, but and far enough away that you guys can, keep up and see them.
So just to clarify, I speak Akadaka, right?
Yes.
So that means I can speak their language. It's not just I
Yes.
comprehend.
You can speak. Technically, you can speak Mecchanus, for lack of a better word, basically.
Robotese.
Yeah.
Lovely. I yell out in Akadaka to them to just hold off 1 second, and I grab Doc and pull him into the nearest building. Just casually, I point at him, I'm like, oh, look at that, and I grab Doc and pull him inside.
You pull him into the doorway of the bounty brokers.
Lovely. Hey, buddy.
Doc
Just
offers not much resistance.
I'm just pointing at different things, and I'm like, hey, just out of curiosity, you know we're being followed, right?
Did I notice it at all, Tegan?
Roll me a perception.
Perception. Alright. What's that?
No,
Nine.
you did not.
Oh, he has advantage because I'm helping him remember and proceed.
No. No.
Oh, no.
No. He didn't
no,
see. He
I-
was
I
too
didn't
busy
notice
paying attention to the
anyone.
others.
Yeah, and why? What do you mean? Who was following us?
Well, I'm not quite sure of that. I was hoping you'd have some idea. Just pretend we're looking at whatever the fuck these guys sell. And I just keep pointing at things and wandering around.
You're in the bounty brokers. There's bounties on the wall. There are 2 desks set up with one with the shadow broker and one with the more socially acceptable brokering. You know this place. You've spent a lot of time in the Adventurers Guild at the Brokers Guild in Ember's Den.
It's true, I have. When I'm not studying.
You watch behind the broker's desk. The young woman who is sitting there is just eyeing you suspiciously because you're just kind of hovering. This isn't typical behavior to just hover in the doorway of places.
Oh, hold on. Am I hovering or am I looking around intuitively? Because I think I look like I know what I'm doing here. Even though I actually do, but she's kind of a baddie in a, dom me mummy sort of way.
Well,
Literally everyone's a baddie to Cal.
I wink at her and keep looking at things with Doc, and I'm like, I'm not quite sure exactly. I don't know. I'm not quite sure who's following us. I only caught a quick glimpse of them, but they definitely gave me the heebie-jeebies.
Are you gentlemen
Well,
looking to put in an ad to find a job?
we're just browsing.
Yeah, just browsing, lovely. 1 second. Yeah, I don't know who it was, but they vanished pretty quick.
Did you get a glimpse of what they look like at all? What were they wearing?
What part of they vanished pretty quick did you not understand, Doc? I love working
So
with
just
you, but sometimes I feel like you
figure.
don't listen to me.
I'm just clarifying details, because details matter.
Okay, say so. Well,
Details do matter.
I believe you, okay? I'm not arguing the fact that detail... You always think I'm arguing with you. Look, if I'm going to
It's
go...
not the voice you're using,
I only have
Right.
one tone of voice.
unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Anyway, if you want to go into deep, dark detail, they were quite a distance away. They were looking at us, and then in very
Alright.
deep detail, they vanished when I looked at them.
Even in shadow,
Okay,
I will
that's all right.
say the things that you will have been able to pick up, just on a base here, is at least just not necessarily colouring because they were in shadow, but you could tell that they had slightly darker hair, more on the paler.
6'4" Caucasian male.
He was on the paler
Dark hair.
side of skin in terms of you could tell the discernible difference
white
between
man.
his hair and his hair color and skin tone. Roughly, I mean, he wasn't very tall. He was only like 5'11" ish.
Oh, he was a short, little itty bitty man.
He was wearing a cloak, but you could the one thing that you could kind of identify Cal is just the kind of shadowing to his face, even under the hood. He was distinctly elven, very similar to yourself.
So I relay that with all effectiveness and detail that I know Doc loves.
Okay.
The motherfucker was elven.
Alright, so that's a detail that was important. I don't know why I said you didn't know before. So you just flip-flop, Cal. That's all. Alright? So that's why I had to clarify. Sometimes I think you notice things, but you don't really take it in until you think about it. So, thank you. Alright? I'll keep an eye out, but I mean, how do you want to proceed then? You want to sneak out the back door here?
Well, I mean, we don't have to sneak out the back door. We just go about our day as normal. I just thought, we'd touch base, be like, hey, you see anything suspicious? I don't know why I bothered asking, because you hadn't, because you were, reading the book.
I wasn't reading as I was walking. Alright. No, did they notice you noticed them?
He vanished into thin air when I didn't make it obvious. I wasn't like, hey, suspicious figure, and pull out my binoculars. I caught him out of the corner of my eye and he was gone.
Alright. So you probably did notice, but I don't know.
I'm just
Could have been a local. Maybe they're tailing us after what you just pulled with that guy back there.
Oh, I doubt it. I paid him like 3 gold. He's a rich man now.
He could have felt slightly intimidated by you, and there are people that you can hire with money like that.
So you're telling me that I gave this man 3 gold and he's going to use the money I gave him to hunt me down? God, you think the worst of people. Look, can
You
we
seem
just...
to bring it out in people.
God damn it.
Anyway,
You
I'll
hear
keep an eye
from
out.
outside the guild.
I snap back. I'm like,
All
we're
right,
coming,
let's
but
go with
in
these
my
uppers.
Akadaka. Oh, hold on. Let's at least have a quick gaze at the bounties while we're here.
You have done enough bounties over the last month. that we don't need to do one.
That's right. The world's ending. Why should we do anything about it? You know, why put any good into the world if it's ending anyway? You're right. No,
I have got Doc brings out a really long scroll. This is my to-do list, all right?
I haven't even turned around. We've just been traveling that long. I'm just like, I know you're pulling out your to-do list, but I'm already gone.
Gotta add another item to my to-do list.
Cal, as you petulantly
Shave Cal's moustache
step
off.
down the stairs of the bounty brokers and see the Uckers in their car waiting for you, in the front seat, one of them is holding up what appears to be like a little gold pin of some description.
Lovely. What have you little kleptomaniacs stolen now?
We didn't steal anything, Cal. Weird guy came by and said to give this to you.
Oh, for fuck's sake. What do you look like?
I mean, he looked kind of like you. But like,
Lovely.
I don't know, smaller?
The Uckers think I'm big.
No shit, dude. Dude, if Cal's so big, why won't he fight him?
Lovely. Fuck it, I picked the pin up. What's it? Let me roll. What have I got here?
You don't need a roll. You identify this. You know what it is.
Yeah, what? Tell me what it is, God. What am I looking at?
It is a gold pin in the shape of the Adelia house crest.
Lovely. What the fuck's this doing here?
A house crest that you know shouldn't exist for at least another 400 years.
Well, hold on a second. I know it shouldn't I think I misplaced dimensions, not misplaced time. Or do I think that I misplaced time now due to some of the stuff I learned?
That's up to you. I can't tell you what you know.
Well, you just told me that I know it doesn't exist.
Well, if this is your time frame, it shouldn't exist for another 400 years.
If this is your dimension.
Yeah, if this is your dimension, it shouldn't exist for another
timeline,
400 years.
right.
Yeah.
Lovely. Now it's not only me and Cal. It's just a lovely.
You and Cal.
Fucking you're here too. Shut up.
Is there another Cal?
Get out of my inner dialogue, will you, Doc?
Oh shit! You said that out loud. I heard you. You're the one bringing your inner dialogue out loud. So
I throw the pin to Doc, and I'm like, "Can you do some? I don't know, fucking. Can you track him with this? Can you do any sort of whimsical, magical nonsense?" Fucking nonsense.
I can't really do that, but I mean, now that I can see what it looks like, I could mimic it as a, what do you call it? Illusion. That's about it.
Fucking fabulous. That's so helpful. I'm glad I have two of them and one's fake. Maybe I should.
Well, I don't know what you want me to do. Like, why don't we just go to the local... Don't they have, like, private investigator or something like that around here?
Fuck it. Let's
Maybe a bounty hunters guild, right?
Fuck that. Fuck those guys.
We can put a bounty on the owner of this crest.
Fuck that. Let's just fucking go and find Budge.
Just you hear a room, room.
I'm fucking coming, okay?
Doc looks at the crest. Alright, we're gonna figure out what this is. Okay.
I can
Put
tell
that
you
to my
what
to-do
it is.
list. He adds it on his to-do list.
I would like to...
Wait, you can tell me what it is?
I would like to cross it off your list and be like, lovely, we can check that one off. Walk and talk with me, buddy.
Alright, he has his quill poised on the parchment as he's walking.
So, that's an Adelia crest. Shouldn't exist yet. That's basically the gist of everything you need to know.
Oh, this is your family crest.
Well, yeah. But it shouldn't be here now. And it definitely shouldn't be handed to, the Uckers from an, elvish gentleman. who, you know, probably, I mean, I'm going to go out on, you know, a bit of a limb here. I know you don't like it when I just sort of do a bit of guesswork. It's not really the details, but he's probably the same guy that vanished about 10 minutes ago.
Well, I mean, that's an assumption, and assumptions can, you know, lead to things going wrong. So, maybe. Could be 2 people.
You're right, Doc. It could be 2 people. What was I thinking?
Could be even 3 people.
You know what, Doc? It could be 4 people, Doc. You're right. It could be a whole fucking army of... You know, you are... It could be a bear. We don't know.
Could be 2 raccoons in a trench coat.
It could actually be 3 bears in a trench coat.
You're right.
Not necessarily 2 raccoons, but 3 bears.
It most definitely could be, Doc. You know what? Add that
You know
to
what?
your do list.
It could be a red panda. Those things are hella mischievous.
As you are
Anyway,
arguing about this, and the uckers are leading you through town, on the other side of town, Kevin and you.
I was gonna say, can we make it could be like a meteor crash into the earth? Save me from this pain.
Kevin and you finally cross over. You pass the Dockmaster station. You can, Kevin, you can hear the sound of metal hammering. The sound of metal hammering and the hot iron tang from the metal. As you find yourself outside of a blacksmith shop.
Hell yeah.
Here we are.
You can see that there are a number of uckers kind of doing little menial chores around the place, sweeping the floor, cleaning up iron filings, you know, restocking firewood and things like that.
This is definitely the right place. I recognize the little fellas.
They see you, Kevin. A few of them turn and wave. You can see their little display screens like light up as they're like, and they're just like. One of them runs up and gives a high five to me, or a low five because me would have to fly down to.
Nice.
Yeah, it's all contextual with these guys. You never know what they're saying. I just know what they're emoting, and that's about it.
One of them comes over to you. It appears to be, you're not sure he's one of the ones. He's always been a bit kinder looking. He comes over and takes the bottom of your cloak and kind of leads you through. This is Hallmark.
It's my boy Hallmark. Let me tell you something about Hallmark. He does the best, like, cards.
He kind of stops.
Any occasion.
He kind of stops and knocks very quietly and politely on the door. Mr. Budge?
Yes.
I found the Kevin.
You found Kevin?
I found the Kevin.
Alright, I forgive you. Kevin!
You watch as just Kevin from where you're standing, you just watch Hallmark go, and just like toddles off to go do a job.
As Budge exits out and sees Kevin, he'll hold his arms out for an embrace. It's been a month since he's seen this silly boy.
I'm running in. I'm like, hell yeah, it's Budge. It's my boy.
Budge is very warm from the forge. He's wearing a little leather apron just to kind of protect some of his engraving. He's certainly looking shinier than he has in a while, and less green.
He's polished, big boy.
Ah, yeah, Budge has been busy. Where have you been?
I've been around.
Well, this is a touching moment.
I went all around. And this is, I don't know if you noticed, I've made a new friend.
Budge is so proud of you.
Dude, you will be proud. He's already proud of you. Did you hear him?
What?
This is my new friend, you.
No, but what's your new friend's name?
I'm just gonna sit over here and eat, team. So enjoy that plant.
My main menu.
Yeah, no, I'm Budge, who is. Hello, Kevin's new friend. What is your name?
You.
Oh my god, there are two Budges.
Where?
Well, if you're me, then you're I mean, you're slightly taller.
No, that's,
You
that's
watch as
me there.
you watch as Mii kind of comes over looking confused.
Oh, hey, me. How you been?
Hey.
So, okay, so we got me, we got Kevin, we got Budge, and we got taller Budge.
No,
That's-
you.
Yeah,
And this is
no,
Squeaky.
yeah, but... Oh, hey, Squeaky. 1 second. Have you practiced your mouse voice?
I was gonna cast speak with animals.
Hello, Squeaky.
It's literally called Budge Speak.
It is.
Hello,
Can we
Miss.
rename it Budge Squeak?
You want to do squeaky voice? You can do squeaky voice. Go for it.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, Budge is great. Thank you for asking. How are you?
He's pretty good.
Budge already said that. Budge, you guys speak funny.
When you're a big metal man, you're speaking funny too.
Yeah, now you got Budge there. Anyway,
How are you speaking?
how do any of us speak?
That's a good point.
Budge just tries and it just happens, you know?
Yeah, playing with everyone, I suppose.
Yeah. So, look,
Yeah,
Budge is getting confused. What's your friend's name?
you.
Oh my
Like the
god.
tree.
Oh, why didn't anyone just say that?
I didn't
Yeah,
know it was.
it's
Budge has seen trees.
It's like a... Yeah, so one of them... Y? E... and a W. You.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. It's gonna get confusing for Budge, but it makes sense.
Yeah, it...
No. No, this is regular Kevin and Squeaky and you. Like the tree. God, you treat Budge well.
It's alright, I got a banana. Would you like a banana? Anyone else want a banana?
Budge is pretty good with his rocks, thanks.
I'll give a banana to... I'll give a banana to anyone who wants a banana.
Where is he getting the bananas?
He's got him in a little pouch on his belt there. And if you eat it, you feel rather full, and if you've had a cut or something, you've healed 1 hit point.
Oh. That's a lot of implication.
Even I'm lost on this one.
They've peeled it and put it to what? Because they don't eat. Ah. Okay. No, I'm picking that up.
Did you also visualize just the normal banana?
I was confused with what they were like trying to achieve.
Yeah. Thank you. You need any more help? You know, Budge is always here. That's Antoine. She's great. She lets Budge sleep in the alley. It's comfy out there.
In the alley.
Yup. Alleys are pretty comfy.
There's more rocks outside.
And you can see the stars.
Budge likes you. Like the tree.
I like you too, Budge. Like
I-
the road.
I think
And
we're
already?
gonna get along swimmingly.
I love swimming.
Budge too.
This is Kevin's
Alright.
topic.
Guys, let's all just go for a swim.
So,
This is supposed to be here like any minute, but like, come on.
Oh, I've gotten a picture of Antoine.
Do we like walk up at this point?
you
We've
are
been
about to
walking for a
arrive, but
while.
before you arrive, we're going to take a quick 5-minute break.
Huh?
We'll take 5 minutes to
Oh.
swim.
Yep.
5 minutes before.
So we will
Oh,
do.
yeah, break time.
We will.
5 minutes of
We
free
will
time.
take a quick 5-minute break, and we will be back then. We'll see you there.
We're back.
We will.
Alright, we're ready.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Ignition Point. I hope you had a good break. I always say 5 minutes, but it's always a little bit more, usually because, let's be honest, it's usually Kevin's fault.
Fuck
Hell yeah.
that guy.
Kevin was the only one that didn't leave.
No, Kevin did leave. I came
twice.
I came back and I was talking to myself for like a good minute and a half. So,
You weren't talking to yourself, I could still hear you.
you didn't respond. That's even worse.
Evan was still there. He was
I don't
just
have,
hiding
I
under
don't
the
have the
desk.
headset mic, I've got the...
This is
this
I
one.
do
don't take this
love
with me.
I do love the shit mic. I'm a big fan of the shit mic.
The funny mic? You like the funny mic?
I do.
okay.
But it's actually just that mic with an extension cord. He just takes it with him.
Exactly.
So,
It's the things I'm saying that are shit.
jumping back in, as you are sitting there at this little makeshift table, you see a little red car pull up. I will keep saying car, but it's just like a little toy. You're not really sure. Cars aren't invented yet.
Toot, toot, chugga, chugga, little red car.
You
Nothing
watch.
to feel.
That's gimmick infringement. You're going to
You
jail.
watch as it swings into the stop, tries to swerve around a banana peel, and skids. You watch as it does slam into the side of the blacksmith's shed here, and you can hear the sound of twisting metal just a little bit as a giant piece of red paint flakes off. Budge and Kevin, you can hear as there is just little robotic expletives coming from the driver as he gets out, puts his hands on his hips and looks at the missing paint from the side that's hit the door.
What has Budge told you boys about drifting? This is not the right town to do that in.
But look at what they did to my car, man!
Well, next time, just drive responsibly.
Where did you even get bananas? You don't even eat!
Okay, now you're just getting personal and mean. Do you want to be grounded?
No.
Yeah. That's what Budge thought.
Well, it's not exactly like, oh wait, he's back. I mean, technically, I suppose you can ground us now that Cal's back. Oh, by the way, Cal's back.
Cow!
Budgery!
If you two are like walking next to each other, Budge will try to like pick you both up in a bear hug.
I'm all fucking for this.
I think we very much enjoy a Budge hug. Doc
You
is
definitely
like lets out like this big relieved sigh. He's no longer alone with Cal.
hug. Oh, Budges miss you, boy.
How have you been? What's going on?
Budge is a hard-working member of society now.
I see Kevin. I'm like, Kevin, who are you?
That's correct.
Okay,
I worked on that
okay.
bit all night.
How come everyone knows my name?
Cal, this is going to be super confusing at first, right? But this is our new friend. You like the tree.
Oh, so his name's you.
Like the tree.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, so his name's you. So we got you and we got
Like
me.
the tree. Yes.
Okay, Budge. You don't have to keep telling me he's like the tree. I've got it.
No, Cal. It's important. It's important that you specifically know this. It's like the tree.
Me or him?
If I was talking about you, like the tree, I would have said you, like the tree.
Alright, so his name is you like the tree.
Thank you.
No.
No, I think his name's just you, but it's spelt like the tree.
No, but you who?
That's not what Squeaky told me.
Alright, so his name's you who?
Yup.
But where does the tree come into it?
Because you who is
That's how
spelled
it's
Y-O-O-H-O-O, right?
Who the fuck is Squeaky?
You
That's
who?
my friend here on my shoulder.
There's Squeaky.
Lovely.
Your
Boy.
friend is a rat.
I don't think you can
Yep.
just say that to people, Doc.
Well,
I mean, he's a rat. That's the truth.
should say she is.
What kind of things is? Oh, Sweeky's a girl.
Yep.
What sort of things is she interested in? What does she like?
What
Any
are you trying to
hobbies
do?
or-
You're trying to date the fucking rat, Doc?
Oh, I don't think she's into that.
This is what I have dealt with for the last 3 weeks on my own, guys.
Do you understand?
No,
what
Cal,
I've had
I'm
to
just
deal with?
getting to know
Kevin,
another
Like,
creature.
do you see what I have to deal with?
You
He's just like,
never
oh,
change.
you don't study enough, or oh, the world's ending, so just give up on, I don't know, taking fucking baths or something. He's fucking gone out of his mind.
Give up on taking baths.
Oh, you said the world was ending, so there's no point doing anything good. So I assume you gave up on hygiene. I mean,
No, hygiene is always important. I wash myself 2 times a day,
Can you smell that?
sometimes 3.
Do you both need a hug again?
Done.
Uh,
Total hug and both.
Budge has already moved in. Oh, thank you, Budge. All right.
I've kind of missed that, if I'm being honest.
Do they
Does help.
often fight?
All the time.
So this is okay then. This is
Yeah.
normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, normally
It's
Kevin's got
definitely
something-
worse than it usually is.
Well, I feel like it's just because we've been cramped together for a few weeks.
Yeah, it's just we need a bit of space.
Have you had cabin fever?
I mean, like
Uh,
he's sort of right. He's on it.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, it's just been us two. Look, Cal, I apologize. I do respect you. I'm just a little stressed.
I'm glad you said that with an audience, Doc, because I'm glad to hear that you respect me. You know what, Doc? I'm sorry for being a bit snappy towards you earlier.
Oh my
I
God,
respect
this
me
is
too,
fucking
but
sorry.
also I respect you. I respect me enough to respect you, Doc.
Me is great, and I know. Yes, hi, me.
That's
Long time
just
no see.
great, guys. I'm just glad to see you guys getting along together then.
I stick my hand out to shake yous.
I
What the
reach out
fuck?
a bit.
What do Eladrin? I went to say good day, but I don't say good day.
You're British, mate.
I'm like tip top or whatever.
You say top of the morning.
Top of the morning to you, governor.
Oh, hang on. Tally ho, pip pip, and all that. Hey,
Okay, but you are from a futuristic alternate reality. So what do they say there?
Well, they say fucking g'day.
Something
I also
important.
don't think you're meant to be telling everyone that, Doc.
You're from the
No,
future?
I'm saying it's out of character. Fine, it's in character now. It's happened.
What happens?
Oh, so much happens. Budge gives me 10 gold.
Okay. Bud will give Cal 10 gold.
I give 5 to Kevin. I'm like, I told you that fucking worked.
That's amazing. Do you give me gold now?
Oh no, sorry, that's not till later in the week.
Oh, okay. Looking
Bud will
forward to
remember
that.
that.
That's on Friday, or whatever the day equivalent here is. Friday.
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 So,
Here we have fries.
what the fuck's everyone been up to for the last, like, 3 weeks? Also, who the fuck shop are we in?
Oh. Hey, Antoine. Normal Doc and Normal Cal are here. If you wanted to meet them.
Oh, so it's
Never
not
gets
Rock
old.
Doc and Rock Cow?
No, it's normal ones.
All right. all right.
Oh. Oh, we spoke over the sending stone. It's gonna say phone.
You hear the solid thump of heavy boots as this 7'4", roughly, tall woman comes downstairs.
Doesn't do it for me. Don't like muscle mummies, if I'm honest.
It's a good thing she's
Still
not
a
interested in.
baddie.
She's not interested in you either.
Or you. Someone's got to be interested
Oh,
in you.
stop it. Oh, so Budge,
interested in me.
these are the friends you said you've been traveling around with.
Yes, these are all my currently traveling friends.
Oh Oh, well, hello,
That was a
friends
really
of Budge.
weird way to put that, Budgery.
Well, Budge has like
we
84
friends?
non-traveling friends.
Oh, hello,
we
friends
can
of
be.
Budge. I do
wanna be
appreciate you.
I want to be friends.
Let's go.
Can Squeaky be friends too?
Yes.
Just out of curiosity, what was your name?
Friends for the price
I'm
of one.
Antoine. I'm Antoine. I own the smithy here. I've taken on Budge as my apprentice. He's been a very good apprentice, and all of his little uckers have been doing a great job cleaning up the place.
Lovely.
We're helping.
Just out of character for a second. Smithy, as in blacksmith?
Yes.
Yes.
Lovely.
What was the alternative?
I wasn't sure. That's why I asked Kevin.
I'm a salesperson at Dick Smith's.
Well, they have been out of business for a while. I wondered what they'd been up to.
They have a digital presence.
I don't remember asking.
I don't remember you not asking me.
Did you
You know,
Cal?
you know, I'm proud of you, Kev. Keep it up. Keep up the good work, fucking idiot.
Alright, chess.
Budge, how did you land up in here again?
So after Budge left you guys, Budge walked down here, followed the map. You know how good Budge is with those.
He is the god of maps.
Spoke to Granny for a while, you know, because Budge was not doing well.
Oh,
so
it's
like,
nice to visit. It's nice to visit family. Yeah.
yeah, sure. You know, she helped
like
Budge
this,
remember like who Budge is and like be okay with life again. And then you know, just walking through town, looking for things to do. I met Antoine, and I asked if Antoine needed any help, and here we are.
He looked pretty banged up. It looked pretty sad to be seeing automaton all, like, first of all green, like he looked like he was rotting. I don't know what he'd gotten into, but
Honestly, I don't think any of us will ever truly know what happened.
And he
to
was
Budge
looking
that
all-
day he turned green.
he was looking all worse for wear, and so it's not good. You give him a bit of buff and polish and help him look after the little guys, and yeah. He looked a bit
Antoine's
down
great.
on his luck, so he looked like he needed a friend.
Were you able to pass on any of that knowledge to Budge here so he can help maintain himself, or
Yeah, like
is
I
that
said,
something that he would have to?
like I said, he's my apprentice. He's been doing a great job. He's been actually doing a bit of the work since which has given me a bit more time off actually, so I could work
Oh.
on some of my silver craft and stuff like that. So, yeah.
You've picked that up quite quickly, Budge.
Yeah, you could say Budge is really kind of a blacksmith now.
What do we say? I respect it big time.
Let me
So Budge
catch
gave
up.
up on adventuring then.
Let me catch up a little bit on my TBR as well. So,
TBR.
to be read pile.
Oh, you're a fellow book enjoyer.
Oh, fucking
You,
hell,
you
really?
Could, you could say that I do like that.
Have you read Tusk Love yet? That's a new release.
I can't say that I have. I'm not really much into the romances. I'm more of a non-fiction lover, let's be honest. History, the arts, you know, mythology,
There
things
is
like
A
that.
Tale of Two Souls. It's about these twin brothers.
I don't think I've read that
Wait,
one either.
The Tale of One Soul. I can't remember what it's called. They had one soul.
Must have been that good.
Do you know what
I think
mythology?
they wanted two souls. I think that's what
I
it
see a
was.
cobbler.
Did you know what
You see
mythology
what
it
I've
was
had to
from?
put up with for the last 3 weeks, Budge?
I don't recall, but it was, you know, one of those books that took me by surprise.
I only
Something
had
about a
one soul
druid.
Once, but then I had to go get new shoes. I found some.
Doc looks down at Yu's shoes. Are they any
They're
good?
really sad looking.
Okay.
You're a bit
It
of a
looks
weird
like you might
character.
be due for some new shoes.
Oh no, these are comfy. I just wore them in.
Like 6 months ago, or like just then?
Oh no, I picked them up about a week ago.
You can see his toes sticking out of it.
Well,
That
how
was
else
already
you
there,
supposed to
I-
get the toes to breathe?
You,
I'm sorry for these guys. Sometimes they're a bit embarrassing.
I mean
That's
this in
alright.
the most lovely way possible, but have you bathed recently?
I just do lots of swimming.
That wasn't the question.
I mean, we're
What's the
bathing right
bath?
now.
You go in the water and you get clean. I go in the water, I must get clean.
Yep, that
Infallible logic, really.
makes perfect sense to me.
Speaking of which, I'd imagine that, Kevin, you've probably spent quite some time in the water recently. Am I right?
Absolutely. I've been swimming up a storm.
What have you been doing?
Swimming up.
Because
a
we haven't had.
storm.
Yeah, I'm just saying we haven't had contact with
This
you
guy.
either. So, how did you end up here?
If only you had like an itinerary or something.
If only I had like an itinerary or something.
Of all the places that
Alright.
you visited.
So I went. I spent some time in the Oasis Lagoon, which is right near the Burning Clouds Pride. It's like the closest city. Not really closest, I suppose, but like. And then I came down to Aquarius,
Aquarius.
and then I went down to a Silver Atoll, and then I came over to the Cascade Isles. I spent about 10 days in each. Which was really good.
Well,
Spent a fair bit of time
well
traveling.
traveled.
I've got 30 hours of travel.
Did
So
you
you're
say
like
time
fucking
traveling?
ripped now.
Oh, you spent time traveling. Okay.
Yeah, I spent time traveling.
I'm hearing time travel.
You're hearing what you want to hear.
He does do that.
It does take time to travel, yes.
It does take time to travel.
Finally,
And-
someone
uh,
around is speaking Budge's language.
Cal time travels, so that's why I got you.
Yeah, me too.
Forgive me. You time travel.
Yep. I walk over there, it takes a little bit of time.
Yeah, so you time travel like Kevin time travels, or spends time traveling.
Yep.
Oh,
Boy, how do you travel?
I walk.
Space travel.
Yep. So you time travel too.
He's got you, Doc. He's really got you there.
Wiser words were never spoken.
Oh, thank you. Well, I think there has been.
Trust me, I don't know. I really don't
I think
anymore.
it would be very difficult to beat those words.
So, Budge,
Oh, you
with
too,
your
Caroline.
friends here now, what do you think you're gonna do? Do you think you're gonna still hang around? Because you'd always said that whenever you caught up with them again, you were gonna maybe start traveling a bit again.
Guys, what is our plan? Budge doesn't really know.
I mean, we just got here, so
Well,
I think we'll be around for a bit.
I'll offer you a place to stay tonight, but my loft ain't exactly the biggest. But I can suggest the Lucky Flask Ale House. I can send a message down to Ren and let her know you're coming.
Ren, you say?
Yeah, Ren.
I think I stayed there last time I passed through.
Oh, possibly.
I don't
possibly.
know, Budge's alley sounds pretty good.
Yeah, sleep over in the alley.
I am not sleeping in an alley.
Oh, that's right. Cal is afraid of streets.
Oh,
I've had some good street sleeps though.
but this place has lots of streets.
Cal has a
Seems
bad
to
record with.
No, Cal just knows his own fucking worth, and I'm not staying on the street. I have money. I'm not going to live on the
Yeah, bro.
street.
Yep. Why not?
I mean, sleeping
You get
outside
lots
is
of good stuff on
right.
the streets.
nice.
Like you choose.
I can get
Yep.
lots of nice stuff at the store. Speaking of stores, hey Ant, do you mind fixing up some of my gear?
Yeah, I have no problem doing that. It'll cost you, but I have no problem.
Lovely. You see, boys, you pay money, you get goods.
What about this, Cal? And I hold up the crest that he gave me. Do you think she could help you with this?
It's a crest. I mean,
I don't know. Maybe she'll recognize it. Blacksmiths work with this sort of thing. It's made of metal.
I mean, it if I can have a look, I could have a look at the Maker's Mark, but doesn't look like anything I've done. Unless you want to go check out the heraldry over at the Empyrean Basilica. They usually keep track of.
Hey, we were going there anyway, so.
Yeah, they send on all their notes to the Citadel Sanctuary in Maya Esker.
We're also going to look at the church while we're here, right? Because, you know, in all my non-studying, I did find some notes about the church.
Are you
Which
talking
church
about
in
the
particular?
Empyrean Church?
Yeah, I'm talking about the Empyrean Church. We went through
Yeah,
this.
that would be the Empyrean Basilica, my friend.
Nope. Mine says church in my notes, motherfucker.
Well, because I mean,
Clearly you missed your lessons in vocabulary.
Because I mean, they have the 3 other churches, and well, if you're really interested as well, there's also the Diviner's Tower. You know, where people go to get like their fortunes told.
I can do that here, Kevin. You want to read my fortune again? It's been a while.
I got a rate now.
But don't you know what's already going to happen?
Yeah, but sometimes you need, you know, like a second opinion.
Oh, okay.
You're going to be completely dumbfounded in about 5 seconds, I promise you.
I'm pretty much dumbfounded now.
How can Budge ask you something?
Audrey, you can always ask me something.
You just heard that Cal's been spending time becoming a gosh dang blacksmith. Why didn't you ask Budge to fix your stuff, huh?
Budgery, because...
Budge was not good enough for you?
Budgery, hold on,
In
Budgery.
3 weeks, you don't want Budge to fix your stuff?
I turned to Budge and I'm like, because Budge, if I give it to her, she just told me that she makes you do all the work, so then you're gonna fix them, but she's gonna pay you for them.
You could have just paid Budge.
But, like, we were gonna leave.
Well,
Budge wasn't gonna... Like, Budge is off the clock, man.
Oh, you don't... I mean, she doesn't... if you want to fix them on your own time, Budge.
I mean,
man,
that would be
no,
highly
no,
unethical of me to have him
you are
work 24/7. I mean, he does need to power down and get adequate rest and have appropriate time off. I don't know what it's like where you've worked before, but
Cal's never worked a day in his life.
He's quite correct. I mean, I'm not a 9 to 5 anyway.
well, I mean, if you want to fix it, Budge, you can. I trust your work.
Cal asked you. Cal asked you to do it.
Well, no, Budgery, I asked...
Budge will watch and learn.
Budgery, I asked your employer. I didn't... I was just assuming...
It's cool, man. It's cool. 3 weeks and... 3 weeks, you know, when Budge fix your stuff. Okay. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool, bro.
I throw Budgery some winged boots. I'm like, okay, Budgery, you can fix those if you want.
Yes.
I mean, they're not
More stuff.
metal. I don't. I personally can't fix that because it's not metal. I'm a
You'll figure it out.
blacksmith.
If Antoine can't fix it, I'm boned.
Okay, throw me a bone. Don't throw me a bone. Everyone's so fucking
Well-
confusing.
Well, no, that's a magic item. You're going to have to go to the Air Realm temples because they're the ones that do all that kind of magic. Unless you want them to be like infused with the, like, an enchanted item, like it's got the spirit of something trapped in it. Then you can ask the warlocks.
Lovely. I probably have to stop in and see the warlocks anyway, but...
Oh, be careful with those kind of items though, because they've got a mind of their own.
It's normally how... Sorry, I've been distracted by the fact that there's the Cerulean chamber here. Is Misty over there?
Damn it.
This whole place is misty, Cal. Look around.
The Cerulean chamber is the water temple. If you want to go to the bathhouse, you can. The priestesses over there will look after you.
Go over there and you move the truck next to it as well. You'll find Mew.
We've been on the road for quite a while, so maybe it would be good to have a bathe and then settle down for the night.
Swimming.
I don't know if you need one, Cal, but
I'm always ready for a nice relaxing bath.
You guys don't mind if I hang out with you?
Of course you can hang
well,
out.
are you a fan of tea at all?
To what?
Tea.
I quite like all the letters of the alphabet.
I mean herbal.
This guy makes sense.
He does make smells.
You guys say things, but this guy's really speaking. Oops.
Oh, you mean to drink?
Herbal. Yes.
Oh,
Kevin, roll me a
I
perception.
don't mind your tea.
Perception.
You know, maybe you can join us for a brew later.
You
Are we
notice,
having a brew or a tea?
you then notice that as you guys have been talking, Mii has kind of wandered off, has been digging through some stuff, but you've realized that Mii has returned. They're holding something. About,
With an item.
yes, it appears to be about the size of a business card. It's black.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Does me give it over, or does me want it?
Mii's just holding on to it.
Put my hand out to me. Be like,
Why are we getting little creatures, like people are delivering stuff to our little friendos, and not to us directly? This is just nuts.
Mii,
what do you got?
Mii is looking a little bit. Mii's looking like they want to hold on to it because you notice that it is a simple black business card, matte black, the rounded edges. Right in the center, it has a beautifully gold embossed golden bee. Mii seems to
What's
really
something
like this.
to
The
do
golden
with, is it something to do with
bee. You've been here before. Shush.
the locals?
Shush. Shush. You've been here before.
Is it something to do with the locals? I'm not talking to you. Talking to other you. Are the
I'm
locals
wanting you
trying to get us to visit their business again? Because last time I was here, a lot of people just kept trying to sell me stuff.
Mii hands it over, Kevin. The man
That's
gave
just
it
a
to
gold
me.
bee. Man. Okay. Which man? What did he look like?
Like Cal, but younger.
Calvin
Wait,
Cal-
there's
Cal?
another. I told you, Cal, that there might be two.
Did he have any resemblance to a bear?
Did he disappear
Did
in
he
like
look
thin
Spanish?
air?
Yeah.
He was Spanish.
Spanish.
Never expect him.
All right, Cal. So this is the guy that you saw before.
I don't know. I didn't see him this time.
He said for
I mean,
answers.
Yeah, but you. Sorry, what?
He said for answers.
Well, just
Answers. Oh yeah.
I'm assuming our main girl is still here.
Yeah, Antoine's just watching.
I'll
She
show
does
Antoine
not
and be
seem
like, "What
she
is
does not
this,
seem
Antoine?"
phased by all the weird stuff happening around you. I don't know. Never seen anything like it before.
Just out of curiosity, can't me can do something with the soul, can't he? He's
Yeah, he
Like
does.
soul leader.
no, I mean
He
I know
sucks it
he's, but he also can tell the different tastes. Like he tasted all our souls, and he knows what we all taste like.
Yeah, he knows. Yeah.
What did this man taste like?
I don't think me would have
What?
eaten the soul of the man.
He was close enough. He would have got a little bit of a residual.
Mr. Kevin said I'm not allowed to eat people.
What the fuck, Kevin? Just a little nibble wouldn't have hurt.
It would have hurt.
What?
Apparently,
Eating people?
I'm only allowed to if he says so that I don't make mistakes and accidentally eat one of you in a fight.
Sounds reasonable.
So we know it was a person.
What did the soul smell like then, me?
Like you. Not you, but Mr. Cal.
You, not the tree.
Understood.
Was his skin a similar hue to Cal?
Come off.
Like, wait, what color is Cal now today?
Damn summer champion.
Did you? Oh, you. I was like, did you roll for it?
No,
Like, does he change color, or is he just like?
I don't know if he changed color. He was green.
You saw him
Green.
for all of about 30 seconds. Am I out here changing colour like a fucking chameleon?
Sorry, I
Can you do
mean
that?
Mr. Cal,
the
I-
seasonal theme.
Mr. Cal,
Pronounced
I've
chameleon.
been with you for 4 months now. You change almost
Yes.
every day, or when you're temperamental.
You are correct there, Mii, but
So it's constantly changing then, because it's constantly temperamental.
He's very temperamental.
fuck, I
Yeah,
hate
you
it.
are a little bit tempered.
Lovely. Are we going to the fucking
Temperature.
bathhouse, or are we going to stand here and talk about my temperament?
Well, I owe you
You.
a beer at the ale house, and I'm avoiding the bathhouse. So
Oh, really?
you guys can go to the bathhouse, but I'm gonna go to the. I'll meet you at the Lucky Flask.
Oh, you've had enough swimming for the.
I've had enough bathing.
Month.
I've been swimming for the past fucking 3 hours. I done been in the water.
I thought
Use a little
Selkies
bit-
really like the water.
No,
Use
but
a
I
little
don't
bit
need to go into the water
torn.
more. I can just swim anywhere else. We can go for a swim afterwards, just preferably not in the bathhouse.
All right, well, I'll just have a quick bath and then I'll come and join you guys.
Well, I mean,
Anyone
we can
else who
always-
needs a bath?
Cool, we get drinks at the bar.
You guys know that Doc's quick baths are like half an hour at the minimum. So
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think they're quick. He's
It's
got
not-
to get his
it's not that
fluffy socks on, put him in the water.
And
you didn't put it in the water. That's gross.
You
It's
can-
contaminated.
I
the
will say
bath
you
with
can
socks
get.
on, you
I will
can't change
say
my mind.
you can get drinks at the bathhouse, but nothing alcoholic.
That's all right. I got my trusty hip flask.
Got
That's
his
alright. I mimic Doc. I'm like, that's alright. He has a drinking problem.
Well,
he
we
wants
can
to
have
go
a
for a
drinking problem
swim.
together.
Kevin, you want to stay here and help me fix shoes?
Dude, we can stay here and do some stuff. I got some stuff I wouldn't mind being done. I need a bit of axe or something.
Alright, so you like the tree, regular Doc and regular Cow go have a bath. Me and Kev will fix things
Nice.
with Antoine.
How long does it take to upgrade axe, and what is the dollar cost of that?
How much money
Like
in the
three
world,
three silver to fix.
What's like a +1?
No, you can't upgrade
No,
an axe to a
upgrade.
oh, an upgrade.
Yeah, that's what
I
I
will double
A
check.
masterwork.
Double check, but I'm pretty sure it's upward of. It's reasonably expensive. I think it's
A
like
lot.
500 to 750 gold.
Oh,
I got 500 and 750 gold.
I was gonna say I have that much too. But we continue talking. What are we talking?
Do I have
What-
the facilities to do this?
Yeah.
Or is this an Antoine job?
And how much mates rates do we get?
You don't.
Yeah. What sort of? What do you mean we don't?
You don't.
We are running a business here.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Budge.
They can't operate at a loss.
They don't have to operate at a loss. They operate at a slight
Operate
margin.
at cost.
Yeah, at cost tradies.
Boys, Budge will level with you. There aren't many people here who want an axe.
Oh, that's even better.
I don't
We
know what
are
I have
in
now.
a
Let me figure out what I
recession.
have first. I have a battle axe.
We in the industry call that a battle axe.
Thanks, Budge.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So what are we costing for?
I
for
missed
an
this.
upgrade? I've got a rapier that I could use a bit of. You know, a master blacksmith like yourself could go over and.
I have the question as the DM in the month off that all of you had. You don't think at any point you could have done this then?
I didn't realize Budge was gonna have blacksmithing, and I thought we could get better rates because Budge was the blacksmith. But
No, Budge still has to charge. He can't just use Antoine's materials for nothing.
Yeah,
you
but
can't
we
just
just pay,
buy the materials off of her. Like that's
yeah, we just pay materials and slave labor.
What did
That's
you
up
call
to
Budge?
that's up to Budge if you want to use your friend like that.
No one said use. You know, Budge scratches our back by upgrading our weapons at cost price, and we scratch his back by, I don't know, buying him a fucking car or something.
It also only benefits Budge for us to have better weapons.
Yeah, and we scratch Budge's back by, depending on the price, maybe I pay for the materials to upgrade Budge's weapon too.
Nah, Budge is good.
Got a cannon in his arm.
Well, what if he had 2 cannons in his arm?
He's got a watch.
Budge can literally
Cannon
genocide.
is one of my favorite Pokemon, but
I still maintain.
Now,
And
we're just curious what sort of price we're looking at and what sort of benefits we get.
You would get a plus
But we're
1
not
weapon.
swimming.
And what sort of price would that cost?
It would depend on the weapon,
And it's not magical.
and it's not magical. Yeah, you don't get the magic bonus that a plus 1 weapon gets. It just does better. You basically get a plus 1 to
just an-
hit.
yeah, a +1 to hit.
So it technically drops the AC by 1 of creatures.
No, that's not how that works. The AC of the creature stays the same, but your likelihood of hitting is higher.
So it technically drops the AC of
That's
the
not
creature
how
by
that
1.
works.
In his head, it can work like that, but if there's any circumstances where AC is important, it does not work like that.
No.
So, like, if you want to think like that, you can, but in
Yep.
any circumstance where
So,
it's like
but
the AC
hold
has
on.
to be taken into account, then it's no.
What do you mean? Because you roll against their AC to hit, don't you?
You roll against the AC, but if the AC is used for anything else, it doesn't count. It's not like it degrades their AC.
No. All that.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is instead of rolling a 16, I'd roll a 17. So if their AC was, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I'm-
no, like, it
Yeah.
works in your head, but if the AC was used for any other purpose...
The
it would have to,
AC
like,
remains
discount it.
16, and if you rolled a 16 because you have a plus 1, it's actually a 17. Therefore, you meets beats basically.
Yeah.
It
and
increases.
if I rolled a 15, it would be a 16 because it's a
Yes.
plus 1. Therefore,
Exactly.
their AC is... Okay.
It doesn't.
The AC isn't any different, though.
No.
Like, you won't see it in the rolls.
No.
No, I
won't be like
understand that,
This
but
is just semantics at
It's
this point.
semantics,
It
yeah.
absolutely is, for no reason.
Well, my
What is it,
question
Sam
was, does it
person?
up my damage by 1 or does it up my likelihood to hit by 1?
It ups your
It
ups
doesn't
your
up your
chance
damage,
of
does it?
hitting by 1.
Oh, if it doesn't fucking do more damage, then I don't give a fuck about upgrading it. I want to hit things harder, not more often.
The only reason plus 1 weapons are good, and this is why they're so expensive, is they plus 1 weapons when you buy them as standard are a magic weapon.
Oh, lovely. Take me
Yeah.
to the magic store then. Thank you, Antoine.
Okay.
I'm sure she sells +1.
She
stuff,
does.
doesn't she? Yeah.
Lovely. I
What?
spin around and I'm just back on the same spot.
Did you say please?
I always say
Indeed,
please.
no.
Does she have a
Please.
+1 battle axe, and how much does it cost?
Because manners gets us a long way.
Menace does maketh the man. You are correct.
And the furball.
Cal, if I get a +1 battle axe, I have a magic dagger you could have that's a +1 as well.
Hold on. Now you're talking my
And-
language.
But you would have to pay for some of my battle axe.
Let's
But it'll be a discount for both of us.
let's wheel and deal here for a second.
How much does a +1 battle axe do?
I usually charge a little above a market price because it's hard to get stuff in here, so about 800 gold.
How much you paying, Cal?
Oh, hold on a second. What's this +1 dagger?
It's the Shadowglass dagger.
The one that doesn't leave the holes?
It doesn't leave the holes, but it also gives +2 d8 necrotic damage on top of regular damage.
Okay, wonderful, but you have to attune to it, don't you, champion?
I think you attuned to this almost immediately. It wasn't I attuned to it like in a couple hours.
Yeah, look, no, not interested. I don't need another
He
attunement
might
slot
not.
right now.
Yeah, the problem is I don't think he has the
I've-
attunement slots.
I do. I've only got 2 things attuned at the moment. I got 1 left.
Yeah.
You can get rid of attunement slots though.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. I've got my fucking jandals and I've got my bow.
There's slots for that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Where the fuck? Why?
It's just a thing that you know that you can only attune to 3 things at once, basically.
Cool. Didn't.
Yeah, but
Cool.
you can just get rid of it. No, that's fine,
Yeah.
Whatever. All right, we'll move on.
Well,
I
what
don't
the-
want to be in this conversation anymore.
I
let's,
can-
let's go to the bathhouse.
Slow your roll for a second. Do you really want the axe?
No, let's. I don't want it for 800 gold. We're going to the bathhouse.
I'm still. I can loan you fucking money, dude.
I have enough money for it. It's just not worth it if I'm going to use like most of my money on it. So I'm like, it's not worth the cost.
All right,
'Cause
lovely.
we might just go to another city where it'll be cheaper.
Yeah.
You can't say that in front of her. She's right here.
No, you can.
She literally said.
Squeaky, these guys argue a lot, don't they?
She literally said it's more expensive here because it's harder to get, which is valid. But like,
Yeah.
I'm also perfectly within my right to be like, I don't really want to pay the extra.
Yeah.
I
and
travel around.
She's not going to be offended.
Yeah, it just is what it is.
Yeah.
She
it's
knows the
business.
cost of doing business.
Yep. You either want her product or you don't, basically. There's no
I'd
point getting
rather
mad
not
about
waste
her.
her time.
Yeah. And with that, Kevin leaves with a flourish of
I'll
his
be
cloak.
like, you've been great. You've been great. And then just hang your guns away. And then I'll ask you to play his flute again.
But so going swimming?
You can go swimming.
All right. Off he goes again. That's playing his flute.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so you guys
Do we
leave.
carry on with 22? Or do we roll again and see if it's terrible?
You know what? I will inherently let him just play for now because it's just for the sake of playing. He's doing a okay job.
Doing good.
What about the rest
Alright,
of
are we
you?
gonna-
Kevin's left. Kevin and you have left.
I was gonna fix things for the boys.
Well, I was gonna. Look, Doc, you go have a bath. I'm gonna hang out with Budge for a little bit. I've missed his cute little face.
All right, here. I'll hand back the family crest, just in
No.
case.
Thank you. Don't do anything stupid while you're off at the bathhouse, will you, big boy?
I'm just having a bath. Thank you for your concern.
We'll meet you at the bar later.
I'll trot off after the others.
Oh wait, before you go, and I hand him my little dinosaur. I'm like, he needs a bath. He smells.
He's your responsibility. Bye.
That's it, ladies, in your hands.
I did not take it.
You put him down on the ground,
I
your
wouldn't
dinosaur
touch the
immediately
little
runs off.
skeleton of a dinosaur either.
Is it literally like a dead dinosaur at this point?
No,
he's not fucking
he
dead.
was-
I look
Smells
after
so
him.
bad.
He was being fed.
I look after him. I just wanted him to have a bath. He came
Has
from
he
an
been?
oasis.
But knowing, like, seeing that I've been with Cal the whole time, has he just been kept, like, trapped in the
No,
backpack?
he
the whole
has not
time?
been trapped in the backpack. He gets in the
Okay.
backpack
He's
when he
even-
wants.
even-
Besides that, he
he's even
wanders
got-
around.
He's even got a snazzy little collar now and occasionally a leash.
God.
He's a good boy.
Dude,
I
I
only
didn't know Cal got a snazzy little collar and a leash.
listen here.
Pretty weird.
I mean, Doc
All
couldn't
right.
have him wandering off.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm not taking the 𝔚𝔬𝔬𝔞𝔥.
Fine. Fuck off then.
The Yuccas have moved the car and they're now starting to sand down the side to start fixing it.
Oh, is it broken?
No, it just needs a new paint job.
Oh.
The Carnoraptor goes and plays with Yuccas.
Chews on a few of their limbs. Yeah. They
Don't
seem
eat them.
they seem excited to see each other. They haven't seen each other for a little while. So, leaving you to your own devices to go back to work now that she's seen you all argue like children and realise she wants no part of it, Antoine goes back to work. Leaving Budge and Cal to sit at their little table like Lady and the Tramp.
Eat the
luck.
spaghetti.
So this is the table.
What's a nice table, Budge?
Over there's the fixery, where we fix.
Beautiful.
And like 2 doors that way is my room. We call it the alley.
Is that because it is an alley?
Maybe.
I'll have to come find out.
You want to see it? You want to see my room?
Of course I want to see your room.
Let's go. I'll just walk Cal out to the alley.
Lovely. It is.
Imagine Budge has like trash cans presented real nicely. Like he's decorated this one little sliver of the alley.
There should be like a bud-shaped
It
pit
is.
in the ground as well.
There is, and funnily enough, as you come round the corner, digging through your nicely formulated trash cans, you see a young child.
Teach him magic.
Does Budge know this child?
No, you don't. You've never seen him before. He appears to have pale blue skin, darker blue hair. You can see that he has pointed elven ears. He seems to have a dark-coloured shirt on, and he doesn't seem to be like he's starving or anything like this. He's got some small little ankle boots, and he's got his shirt like pulled up to his elbows, and you can see some dark markings over his hands.
Hello, small person.
Did you kidnap another child, Budge?
Budge has never kidnapped a child. Stop spitting propaganda.
Oh,
Now, child, why are you in Budge's room?
I was looking for something.
Looking for what, little one?
You didn't take Budge's precious rocks, did you?
Oh, no, I would never take your rocks, sir.
Thank
I
you.
was just seeing if you had anything that... Well, seeing if you had anything... lost.
Budge has never once been lost in his life, physically.
See, I knew you were a smart one.
See, Cal? People think Budge is smart.
I mean,
Without taking my eyes off the child, I'm like, Budgie, I've never said you're dumb.
You've said it so many times.
I don't believe I have.
At least 4.
this kid rocks back on his heels and puts his hands in his pockets.
Ah, he's an asshole.
What's Badge, roll me a perception.
Oh god, here we go.
Budge sees through the lies.
My first roll of 2024 and you choose perception.
This
Yep.
kid's an asshole. Oh yeah, he's an asshole.
You know what? It's fine. But I am going to whisper it to you, Budge.
Fair enough.
Ooh, secret.
If she whispers this kid's an asshole, I swear to God.
That
Look,
would be good value.
Truer words have never been spoke about that kid, though, let's be honest.
Give him I bet she's got an asshole name too. I'm like, hey kid, what's your asshole stupid fucking name?
Quentin.
Oh,
I
almost
murdered his
has
child.
Quill.
Oh, my homies hate Quill.
Homies hate Quill.
It's
But he has
Quentin
been-
Quill. That's his whole name.
Quill.
Hey, that's my next character's name. Get outta
We
here.
hate him.
Me and your next character will not get along.
He's gonna be an asshole.
Just out of curiosity, child, what do you mean you were looking for things that were lost?
I mean, I was looking for things that were lost. You don't understand words?
Oh, you are a bit of an asshole, child.
You're a bit of an asshole too, mister.
Cal, Budge needs to speak to you for a second.
Lovely. I don't move my eyes off the child.
Just pardon us for a little one. For a second, little one. Cal,
He rolls his eyes and keeps going back to digging through your trash cans.
Cal, now inside, Doc said you were seeing people. In that time, did you have a child?
I glance away for a split second and then back to the child. What are you talking about?
Cal,
Budge.
in Budge's mind, you are already very small.
I'm not that much
that
smaller
person-
than you.
That person is just an extra small you.
He's an elf, yes.
Bro, look at the way you rummage. You rummage the same.
Budge, I think most people rummage like that.
That's a
Nah,
trait you
nah.
can't learn. That's an earned trait.
That's a Cal-specific type of rummage. The hands in the pockets, it's such an asshole move, it's so you.
I know, I thought that myself, but then, Budge, I remembered that I'm me.
Yes, that's why I'm saying this might be your kid.
Budge, I don't have any kids.
That you know of. That you know of.
Cal's canonically a virgin. He hasn't been married yet. How could he have?
I mean, he
No,
did
the
run away from
fuck
that,
in the
that
eyes of the
barn.
Lord.
In the eyes of the Lord, he is childless.
In the eyes of the government, he's charmless.
Look, Budge isn't gonna judge if, you know, you've had a couple illegitimate relationships in your time. I'm just saying,
Budge,
Doc said
that's
you were
all well and good. I'm really
people.
glad that you're understanding, but I don't have any children. Especially not from this town I've never fucking been in.
Cal, he looked exactly like you.
Budgery, he's just a fucking elf. We all, I mean, we actually don't all look the same, but I guess,
No, I know that. That's why this one looks remarkably like you.
Oi, kid, what's your name?
Lan, why?
What's your dad's name?
Honestly, I don't remember. It's been a while.
Was his name fucking Cal?
No?
There you go, Budge. See?
God, I'd never call
no.
him my name. That's stupid.
Lay off the kid, guys. He's dead dad or something. Just lay off him. It's a no-go.
Did you just say my name?
Yeah, well, roll back a minute. What'd you say your name was?
Callan.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh my god. You named your kid after you.
Budgery, I didn't. He's not my fucking kid. Come here,
Oh my
kid.
god, you're his kid.
I waved the kid over. I'm like, come here, kid.
Why? He looks really suspicious of you.
Oh, because he's convinced that you're my kid, or you're me. I don't really know what's going on in Budge's head half the time, if I'm honest.
I wouldn't be that lame.
Dude, that is so your kid.
I'm kind of convinced it's my kid too.
Hi, Cal Jr. I'm your Uncle Budge. It's a pleasure.
What sort of fucking lost things are you looking for? We're just gonna go around in circles all day.
Well, I'm not really sure. The little old ladies, they said that you have to find your lost things, and, well, I don't really remember what I lost. Because I woke up one day on the shoreline, and then not long after, I got this. And he holds his hands up, and you see that he's got the black lotus tattoos on his hands.
Oh, for fuck's sake, it's me.
Ah!
Oh my god. Cal, you gave your kid the same tattoos as you.
I face step straight up to the kid and grab his wrists.
Hey! Look! Calm down.
Where did you say you got these?
They just showed up on my hands after I woke up here. Like, I don't really remember much, but I remember little things like, well, fancy cars, like carriages, having a walk everywhere. What is this shit?
It's welcome to the
I'm sorry,
fucking-
I miss my pom pad, man.
Look, he just fucking
fat.
Budge.
Dude, I can't believe you had a kid and didn't tell Budge.
I haven't got a fucking kid, Budge.
I would have got you a present.
Where did Kevin say he was going? Just out of
The
curiosity, the bar.
bathhouse.
Yeah. No, I was avoiding the bathhouse. I'm going to the bath.
Lovely. I pick this child up by
Hey!
the collar, and I'm like,
Hey, mister, put me down. You can't manhandle me. I'm a kid. I'll
Oh, I
start
can.
screaming and everyone will think you abducted me.
you can fucking, I can manhandle you because you're me or some bullshit. I'm not quite sure yet. We're going to talk to Kevin.
Like I said, I'm not you. As he's saying that, you're watching as the tips of his hair turn red.
Oh, you're not me, you fucking reckon?
No, we already met you.
I
and
hold
me. You're Cal
my
Jr.
arms up. And I'm like, not me. Just very similar markings. Same Eladrin DNA, same fucking
You got the
name.
markings too.
Holy fuck. Is this how difficult it is to talk to me sometimes?
Our tattoo's a family heirloom.
No, they're not a family heirloom, Budge.
You can ask. There's a whole heap of us with them.
A whole heap.
Oh my god, how many kids do you have? This is more than a couple of illegitimate relationships, Cal.
Hey, side note for a quick second, meeting of the minds. How bad is shoving magic through this child gonna be?
Jesus.
Scale of 1
Are
to 10.
you, if you sat there and thought about the shittest and stupidest thing you could do, you would fail to come up with a better idea.
Lovely.
That was really good from you.
Every now and again he comes up with a cracker. Well, what do you mean there's heaps of us?
There's a whole heap of us. There's like me, and there's a couple of little old ladies, and we've all got the markings. They just showed up one day.
That's not healthy.
We're all from different like places. Like all of our clothes were different times, things like that.
Lovely. That doesn't sound at all bad.
Yeah, we all kind of.
Hey, you have a family.
I didn't like the Shadow Man though. He was kind of freaky.
Lovely, Shadow Man. This is getting so much better. Hey, Budry, you want to call old Doc and tell him bath time's been cut short? We're meeting up at Kevin now.
We're meeting up at Kevin.
I don't understand what fucking gleam of like capacity you think I have to fix this.
I hate to tell you, but you've got an all-knowing god inside your tum-tum, big boy.
I don't think he's gonna tell you shit about this.
He likes me. It's worth a shot.
Yeah, but you're not dead. He hasn't seen your life. How's he gonna know what this is?
Worth a shot, big boy. Unless you got a bigger idea when I get there, we're gonna go with this one.
I'll pull out the setting stone. Dog. You won't believe this. Hello.
You just hear a sigh. I'm in the bath.
Dog,
What
I
is
know,
it?
but this is important. Cal has a kid. Potentially more.
Why am I not surprised?
Dude, I know, but like, why wouldn't he tell us? Anyway, we're gonna go meet up with Kevin to discuss, I don't know, Cal's family tree or something. This is crazy, man. They even have the same tattoos. Anyway, we'll see you there.
Budge, can you point the stone this way for a second?
Oh wait, Cal wants to speak.
Oh.
Cal.
Hey.
Yeah.
Doc, if you hated there being one of me, there's a possibility there's a lot fucking more. And it's a bit doomy and gloomy over here, so you may want to hurry up. We're going to meet at Kevin.
So,
I will be 27 minutes.
so you are abducting me, and you're taking me to a group of men to like ship me out somewhere.
Oh, I'm not fucking shipping you anywhere.
Just taking you to meet your Uncle Kevin and your Uncle
Oh,
Doc.
Uncle Kevin. Yeah, I bet you that's a real name for a code name or something like that. What kind
Nah,
of
he's
stupid
great, you'll
name
love
is
it.
Kevin anyway?
Settle down or you're going to become summer awfully quick.
Uncle Bludgeon.
I thought you were gonna. I don't know why I thought you were gonna say you're gonna be an orphan real quick.
Dude, Kevin specializes in orphans.
That's a sentence.
Okay, so he is struggling. Like, I'm assuming you're still holding onto his wrist.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
I've
fighting
got
you.
him by the collar.
He's fighting you the whole way. He's like swinging around, fists. By this point, he's turned completely red. He is just swinging, trying to reach you.
I'm got him at arm's length. I'm like, you know this
Walking
wouldn't be a
through
problem.
town.
I'm not really.
Yeah, it's an
Walking
urchin.
through-
No one cares.
I've got him at
This
like
is a
arms.
pi- I think it's like taken over by pirates. They're like, I'm not fucking with that guy.
Oh, this town
I
is
saw
taken
him
over by
just
pirates.
like, no, but like they get attacked by pirates, and they saw
I'm just
Cal
gonna say-
recently abuse a man in the streets.
He's already been accused of being a pirate. He's already attacked one other person. This is not looking good for
It's
Cal.
not looking good.
Okay,
Oh.
so you're walking through
Charles
town.
and arm length.
They're probably just father and son.
The people,
Yeah.
there are people
Oh,
giving you a
that's
bit of
even
an eye.
worse.
There are
I'm like-
people who are staring at you as this guy's like, "Let me down! Nah, I'll take you on. I'll fight you. Yeah, I'll show you."
I lean in a little bit closer. I'm still not in punching range. I'm like, you know, for 1 second, if you calm down and think about it, if you had any control over your powers at all, this would be no fucking problem for you. And then I hold him back out at arm's length and keep walking.
He socked you in the face as you pulled him in.
Just do it. You know what? Sure, I want to see if he does. Not with
to
a
the
not with a
nuts.
6 he doesn't. He just swings around and swings by his collar.
I'm just like, settle down. I'm not abducting you. I'm not gonna hurt you.
I'm not
Relax.
abducting you. I'm just picking you up and taking you somewhere else.
I'm relocating.
To the uncles. Sounds like a crime family.
I mean, you guys aren't too far ahead, so Kevin, you can hear this sound of just this child's voice carrying just strings of abuse, just non-stop of just, yeah, no, yeah, I'll fight you, you fucking asshole. You
Alright.
come close enough. It
I'll
sounds
turn
like
to you
it
and
sounds
I'll,
like a
pick
mi-
up the
it
pace.
sounds like a mini
No,
cat.
it's not. Walking a bit faster.
I started playing
Run.
faster.
What?
So, do you actually start to walk faster?
I'm gonna walk a little bit faster.
Kevin! Kevin,
There
you
you go,
don't
that-
believe the news!
That's a way to get me. How is wait? So Doc got to the bath.
Yeah, he's barely started to marinate. Like the road dust has barely started to soften.
Presumably in the bar then, because they're next to each other, and we left
Yeah,
prior to Doc.
yeah.
Okay,
Doc
Alright,
is
well-
furiously scrubbing because he's trying to go
he's
faster.
trying to get quicker.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
okay.
I can definitely shorten it to 22 minutes. All right.
Okay.
But yeah, okay. We've just ordered an ale.
Yep.
I don't know if we're allowed to take this outside. Do they have outdoor seating?
Yeah, they do.
They have a beer garden?
Not so much a
They
beer
have a beer
garden.
garden.
Not so much a beer garden, but there are tables outside.
All right, we'll move ourselves to a table outside. As soon as I hear Kevin, I'll make my presence a bit more out there.
You can see Cal manhandling
More
a
of a wine
child.
planter than a beer garden.
Oddly for you, Kevin, this is not the first time you have seen members of your
This
party
is not the first
manhandling a
time I've
child.
seen Manhandling, and I'm just gonna put my head in my hands. Why? What is your problem with children?
It
Cal?
does, however, because
Did Doc try and teach us?
because this child is bright red, he does straight up, right down to his clothes, look like a mini version of Cal.
What have you done? You've made another one of you, have you?
No, that's what I said. Cal has a kid.
Don't
So you're
think
telling
it-
me Cal flipped out so
congratulations.
much that one of his seasons embodied a real person and separated from him? Can he not turn into Summer anymore?
I'm fucking Summer right now. Are you paying any attention to
Yeah,
what's
but
going
that's
on in
way
front of you?
more Summer than you. You're like a.
That's just because he's.
You're an 𝔚𝔤𝔫𝔞𝔫. This is 𝔚𝔤𝔫.
I don't think you can call me that. You don't know what that means in
I'm
my
assuming
language.
you're still holding the child.
Yeah, I like turn the child so he's looking at Kevin, and I'm like, this is Kevin. He's a smartass.
How angry is the kid?
He looks like a corpse.
What do you mean he looks like a? Of course.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
Kevin's.
definitely Cal. He's got the snake tongue.
I turn him back to look at me. I'm like, Kevin died like twice in like 12 hours.
So you hang around with dead people because you can't make your own friends?
Yeah, he does. He honestly, you fucking nailed him. That's
What
rough,
just-
man.
Ty's like, what is this? I hate this.
I love this, if I'm being honest.
So what's your kid's
alright.
name?
He's not my kid. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
not his kid.
like-
My dad's so much cooler than this guy.
Whoa,
Your
wait,
dad
can I-
is. I'm like pretty sure. I turn him back to me. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that your dad's my dad, idiot.
Wait,
Catch
wait,
up.
wait, wait.
Your brothers. That's it.
Oh, that
Can I
makes
roll-
so much more sense.
A perception on this kid to
Sure.
see how similar they are.
Sure. They
So
look
what's your brother's
pretty
name?
close.
Do I notice the kid's got tattoos?
Yeah. It's pretty obvious.
Did you
They're pretty
tattoo
stark
a
against
child,
his...
Cal?
Did I what?
Did you tattoo a child to make him look
No,
more like you? I don't think this is gonna get rid of the Lotus, man.
What makes you think for 1 second? A,
Wait,
I
The
want a
Lotus?
child. Yes, the Lotus. If you fucking stop swinging your fists around and chucking a tantrum, we can talk.
That's
you
not
know
what I
about the
thought you were.
flower.
Yeah, you be nice to your brother.
I don't think he's my brother, Kevin. I think he's me.
He says
No,
Mii's
that's
over there.
Mii's there.
I fucking hate
Can
it.
I ask me to to sap a little bit of this kid's soul and see if it's Cal's or like whatever?
We are terrible at
Sure, you can. You can.
Why do you think I brought him?
You watch as Mii flies over. This kid is swinging. He's trying to like stop Mii from getting in, and Mii like manages to get in, and he's like, "It's the same."
Does
Oh
it
my
damage
God,
the kid at
please.
all? I'll cure wounds him immediately.
It doesn't hurt him at all. No.
Okay. All right. So they're the same. You're clearly the same, but you can't have two individuals with like the same soul. So there's something going on. And you're
Oh.
from out of time,
Why do you think I brought the child?
so clearly, where are you from, kid?
Because he's an abductor.
Oh, for fuck's sake, shut up! Let the
No.
adults talk for a second.
Help!
wanna
Help!
talk to the kid.
I've got some weird guy kidnapping me.
Kid, where do you live?
I mean,
Do you honestly?
I grew up in the Feywild, if that's what you're wondering.
No, where do you live now? Like, where are you now?
Ah, there's a group of us. We travel between here and the Dark Isles. We've all
Are
got
they
these
all around now?
all around.
Like, are they here? Are they here now, rather?
No, I came across, because, I'm not really sure. I just got a feeling. And then I realized the Shadow Man was here, and so I hid.
What's a shadow man?
Him, but older.
Shadow Man with you.
Him, but older. Okay. Is everyone in this colony? How many of them are like identical to you? Not the tree.
Just me and the Shadow Man, really. Oh,
Just you and
And-
Shadow Man.
and little baby C.
Baby C. I know what that is. And all of you have these tattoos?
Mm-hmm. We woke up one day and we just had them.
You all woke up together and had them.
Not at the same
Or
place. The
Are you
grandmothers found me.
procedurally getting more of you joining?
We stopped for a while. But yeah, the grandmothers found us all and got us all together.
And what do you guys do?
Try to find the lost things. I thought that the big robot would, because something about him seemed familiar. And I don't know why, because I occasionally have weird dreams that I remember stuff. And I remember him, so I thought maybe he had one of the lost things.
Because I'm your Uncle Budge, kiddo.
What do you call your group?
Yes,
I don't really have a name. Because naming things is lame.
Dude, this is
Cattle.
cold.
Budge names.
And so who finds you? Your grandmother.
No, the grandmothers.
The grandmothers.
Mm-hmm. They're like these terrifying old ladies who like guard a well or something.
God, oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you know about the Lotus?
We have to find the lost things so that we can stop whatever's coming.
So you're anti-Lotus.
I feel like most people are anti-Lotus, Kev, with it ending the world.
I still think it's
Wait, it's gonna end the world?
Well,
I was spinning back towards me. I'm like, what do you think the Lotus does, just out of curiosity?
I don't know. Give weird tattoos and, it's coming. It talks to me in my dreams.
And you said you felt like you had to come here. Do you feel like were you drawn to this guy at all? And I'll gesture to Cal.
Every now and then I just get restless and I gotta travel. The grandmothers kind of let me travel because I guess they figure I'll find whatever. So, I came to the coast and then I went north for a while and then that kind of all stopped for a bit and then the feeling just vanished. So I kind of just hung around for a while and then it came back and it went south. So I headed back south again and the feeling led me here.
And they're at the Dark Isles now. Do you know exactly where they are?
Yeah, they're down off of the coast of Maya Eska. There's a big turtle over there right now.
Cal, this is too weird to ignore.
Really? It's almost
think-
like
I think we're
brought
gonna
him
have
here
to
for a
go.
reason.
I think we gotta go, guys.
Yeah, let's meet Cal's family.
I don't
Have
think
you
we can
done?
just...
Have you torn a hole in the space-time continuum?
I honestly,
mate.
you
He
do
has
not know.
done that. Clearly.
Well, the last thing I remember I was swimming in one of the rivers, and then just I kind of fell. And then the stars told me everything would be alright, and then I woke up here.
Lovely cryptic bullshit. I love that for us.
I enjoy that your phrase, I love that for us, now applies to you and this kid. Like, it really is double meaning. Alright, well, I think we should probably have a rest, and then we'll head off to the exactly where he said, which I forget now.
Are you done swinging
Alright.
punches at everything within range now?
You watch as he's slowly turning kind of orangish, orangey yellow, as he's chilling out to autumn. Yeah, I guess.
Do you want to come with us to the Dark Isles, kid?
A kid you've just met hanging out with a group of men, that's not at all weird.
It's not, because he's identical to one of them, so it just looks like his son.
Technically, I'm a fish.
And Budge is a fish.
I
no,
mean,
well, I suspect like it would be better to take the kid with us. Does he want to come? I'm also trying to gauge if he's got any like out of character. Like I'm trying to gauge if he has any feelings that he should be near Cal, or like if he's drawn to something else, right?
I mean, it can't hurt. Because, you know, I guess the feeling...
Plus, frankly, this kid gangs up with Cal on me. Like, I get to... me and this kid get to gang up on Cal or other, and I really like that for me.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. I did see the Shadow Man give the weird little glowing thing the card, though.
Yeah, I don't know what the card is.
I look at me and I'm like, so it was another me then.
I don't know. Why would you want to send yourself to the Harvest Brotherhood?
Lovely. What's the Harvest Brotherhood?
A group of terrifying women that are like guns for hire? Except they're not really guns, because... Did you know that guns don't exist yet?
It's a gun.
It's sort of like your cannon, but a little bit different.
So
Heck
weird.
yeah.
I mean, if this is your friend, you actually managed to make a friend of a mech suit. That's impressive.
I feel like although you're sort of speaking my language, you're not completely, little one.
Welcome to my world, buddy.
That's a budge. Is it a mech suit?
A budge? What's a budge?
What is that?
We've been through this. Second Cal. I'm your Uncle Budge. Maybe Cousin Budge. We're still trying to figure it out.
I
Wait.
like...
I've got it.
Oh,
You have the same name, you're twins.
wait,
That's the twins.
You're
wait.
twins.
I remember something about a budge from my classes.
I've been here. We out here. Budging it up.
They were around a really long time ago, though.
Yeah, I'm like 17. How old am I?
I mean, no one's
25.
no one's seen any,
25. Kevin, thank you.
no one's seen any of the budge since the first era. You know, after the war.
I would like to turn the child back towards me and be like, listen, buddy.
How come
Little
you
bit
don't
of-
remember?
Well, if you let me talk for more than 5 fucking seconds before you interrupt me.
But why?
Because if you don't, I'm going to teleport you into a bottomless pit. How's that sound?
I'll find a way out.
Al, don't threaten your twin brother.
You be nice to him. He's a very charming young man.
He's
Great gusto.
I have it on good authority. He's going to grow up to be a real piece of work, though.
My current theory is that I'm here from another dimension. Maybe a little bit of time wishy-washy in between, not 100% sure. But if that's the going theory, I'd say you're from a different dimension to my dimension, so you know.
Well, what's the last thing you remember?
The last thing I really remember is waking up here, in this dimension. I don't remember
yeah,
a whole heap.
Before that.
Before that, I remember bits and bobs. Nothing, you know, concrete. I don't remember what I had for breakfast 8 years ago.
So you don't remember what happened? Huh, interesting.
Why the poor poor.
The Shadow Man remembers. Which means he must be... If I'm you and he's you and... So he's after whatever. The fact that you don't remember? Maybe you were pulled back through like me. Or maybe you started it.
I don't really know. But the real question is, why can't you teleport? Why can't you rip holes in the fabric of everything and go where you please?
'Cause I'm like 13 and I haven't really practiced a lot yet and... You know?
Are we going to get a training montage with Cal and his son?
But if you don't remember... You didn't do the thing that they always told us not to do. I thought that was a joke.
What if I don't remember the thing? How am I meant to remember if I did it or not?
You didn't eat Ethereum crystals, did you?
I don't eat rocks.
No, they're
I do.
like... They're like... They're not really rocks. They're like... The blood of the tree. We were always told don't touch it because it was unstable. I just thought they were joking.
You've been eating trees?
Don't eat trees,
Gonna have
no.
some problems.
Are you talking about the tree or a tree?
The tree.
Idrisil, the tree.
Yeah.
Well, no, as far as I can remember, I don't remember licking any trees, no.
You don't remember the tree, though. You don't remember the stories. You don't remember growing up.
Not really, no. Remember my parents' names, bits and bobs, a few...
Well, because the thing is, if you don't remember meeting me, then, like, this hasn't happened for you yet.
It's literally happening right now.
Oh my god, you're the first. This is all your fault.
No, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, you
Join
need
the
to
fucking
play-
queue.
No need to place blame on anyone.
It's totally Cal's fault, I'm gathering, though.
Which one, butt dickhead?
I'm staring at you into your eyes now.
I moved the child in between us.
I'm gonna start circling you like a shark.
Doc, you've joined them.
Can you put
You
the
have
kid
very
down?
much joined them by this point.
Can you put the kid down? Are you gonna run, kid? If you hang out with us, you'll get a warm bed and as much as you can eat.
I'm only gonna run if the Shadow Man shows up. He's weird.
Kid, I hate to tell you.
We can beat him up.
Yeah, if you're worried about some Shadow Man, I promise you I can kick the shit out of him. We already beat some.
I will watch from the sidelines. The Shadow Man does not sound like someone I want to fuck with.
He's been made
If
the
it's
Cal
you,
brother.
although.
But you don't have any memories?
No, I don't. I mean, I have some memories, obviously. I don't, have all of the memories.
But you don't remember what happened.
I don't remember what happened, but if you don't remember what happened, how can I come before you if you don't remember you being me, who's you, who's now
Because
me,
I'm
who's talking
13.
to you?
I was pulled out of whatever time, so I don't know. Somehow you did something, and that pulled us all out of time.
Maybe the lost things you're looking for are your memories.
You're onto something here. I dropped the child.
Cal, tell me you put him down. Don't tell me you drop him. Tell me. Say the words. I put child
He
down
said
on
drop.
the ground.
He said dropped.
Did you drop the child? Is the child gonna fucking fall on his face, or can he catch himself?
No, he catches
I
himself.
don't-
He's very
I don't
dexterous.
Throw him. I mean, I'd hope he's very dexterous. I can see his stat sheet. I just let his collar go. I'm like, hey kid, think fast, and I let go of his collar.
So, what's the plan then? How are you gonna fix this?
Well, first of all, I'm gonna find out how you broke it, and then we'll go from
I
there.
broke it. What makes you think I broke it?
Because I'm older, and therefore I'm right, and you're wrong, and you broke
Yeah,
it.
but I'm smarter.
Cal,
Clearly, the
Cal,
fact that you
Cal.
can't remember anything, you're stupid.
You clearly did something you shouldn't have. Don't
As the
even
one
start
who,
here.
as the one who can teleport, I'd say that I'm smarter. So therefore,
Can
Yeah.
we call Cal? Can we call you Small Cal or Cal Junior?
Just call me Lan. Like I'd
Lan?
use this stupid name
He's-
Cal.
he's-
that's such a
He's
lame nickname.
calculus.
His calculus. Calculator.
Less.
Calcultron.
It's not really a name
What
I
does
would
he
have
want to be
picked.
called? Lan?
Just Lan.
Lan? Alright, Lan Party.
Or Al.
That's
Al?
so
I prefer Al.
stupid. Neither of them are any good.
Oh, because
do you
Cal
wanna
is
call
so
him,
much
Jan?
better.
What do you want to call him? Chan?
It's only a shorter version of Callan, which is the name our fucking parents gave us.
Oh, so is Al.
No one
Call me
So
Betty.
is Al, Alan, and Lan.
Our parents didn't name us Al, Alan, or Len. If you remembered anything about growing up, you'd remember Mum called us Cal, you fucking Nimrod. Fucking
Oh,
children.
don't beat yourself up. Literally.
Hey.
Doc, you have joined them, by the way. You're watching
Okay.
Cal
I'll walk
argue with
in
a
and,
child.
Christine.
I'll give Doc the rundown. I'll be like, this is Cal's kid. Whose
Oh
name
yeah,
is
the one that
Cal.
was. Mhm.
And then apparently he got plucked out of time. And then Cal, you're not listening to this, by the way. You're still arguing, so I want none of it from you. And then our Cal fucked everything up at one point, and then fucked all these other guys up and teleported them about.
Well, that is kind of interesting, isn't it?
And the kid's got a cult in the Dark Isles. Where
Kids got
there's
a cult.
an older version of Cal and a baby Cal, and there's a whole bunch of other people with the lotus symbols on their palms and up their arms. And I suggested that we should probably go and meet him. But I will
I
defer
mean,
to your
while we're
judgment
here.
if you think it's not a good idea.
Kid Cal, whereabouts was this group of people?
Off the shore of Mayaska.
There it is. Yeah. All right. We've got to head there anyway.
It made the most sense. We have to go talk to the guy who heads the sanctuary there all the time. The grandmother's like having long conversations. Apparently, something about the flow, figuring out, you know, how to end all of this. None of it makes sense to me
trust
because
me,
it
I
hasn't
wish they
happened for
would.
me yet.
Well, as I learned during my research,
Here we go.
Cal didn't do much research while we were in Ember's Den.
I don't think I can read, frankly.
I have.
Hey!
I've also consulted the Watcher actually with this, but time is usually. I'll get out the whiteboard for this. A linear construct, so it usually runs in a single line. But
Where'd you
Cal,
pull
I
that
think
whiteboard from?
If you're about to say space created divergencies, I swear to
I
God.
do think we have created some divergencies in space.
Oh, what would I know? I didn't do
Where
any research.
from this point in time, it's skewed off.
And if we draw a line coming off of the main timeline, then we create a new timeline. So potentially there are multiple timelines, and it's just another version of Cal. But Cal, I think you broke all of them.
Wait, if Cal has created a new timeline that he's currently in by going back in time, does that mean we all die if he goes back to the right point in time and fixes it?
I mean, theoretically, if we put him
Like,
back
we
in
just
the right
never
place, then-
existed, right?
I mean,
Like in
Well-
our current forms in this timeline, we'll just.
we
cease to
might.
exist.
It could also.
No, well,
Hey, guys.
that's a paradox.
It could also be that he's just pulled himself out and we just exist at every moment in time.
Who says that?
That has a headache.
Is this Cal? Little Cal?
Little cow.
Well, every
Honest-
decision
Yeah,
we
well,
make
It depends. There's the theory
provides
that
a flaw.
First
there's
law of
one timeline
transposition.
and then that splits, or there is the multiverse kind of theory.
Honestly, little cow, you just gotta let them go when
Hey,
they get like
no,
this. You just
you
let
didn't-
them.
Al,
You
you jerk!
You didn't
Listen to your
teach.
kid.
You didn't teach him the first law of transposition.
Oh, I don't teach Doc anything. He already knows everything there is to
Oh,
know.
so I can teleport everywhere, but you don't remember the first law of transposition.
It's more or less.
Which is?
The first law
maybe
of
don't
transposition
remember, maybe
is
don't care.
that you can't take something out of time without something going into that spot. You can't just create holes in things. Creating a divergent timeline, for example, would mean that something has to be taken out of the existing timeline, so therefore it doesn't exist anymore.
Wait, so your original timelines don't exist currently?
Or this is the original timeline of the world and somehow he broke something, so we exist at all places in the timeline at all times. So, for all I know, there could be a really, really old version of us who's like about to retire or whatever.
Oh, now there's an us.
Well,
It's an awful lot when there's good things
Oh.
happening, it's us. When there's bad things happening, it's, oh, you fucked the timeline. Oh, you destroyed the planet.
yeah, because
Get on board or get off board,
Well-
kid.
I'm assuming, Cal, by what he means by that is that you, at your particular age, created this convergence or
he created a
whatever is
loop.
going on. Loop.
I'm gonna argue the semantics over whether or not Cal did wrong. Like, he clearly did, so let's just move on. Let's go
Anyway.
to the Dark Isles.
Cal, did you learn anything else in your research?
Did I learn anything else in my research? I feel like
Besides things and stuff.
we have discussed this so many times. We've talked about multiple timelines, multiple galaxies, convergence through abstractive magic. We've talked about tears, specific individuals who can traverse said tears. The list goes on.
And where did your research lead?
Mieska.
Yeah, same as mine. So, all signs point there.
So the question though is, do you get the dreams?
I mean, I get some dreams. Do I get the same ones? I don't know.
I had a really bad dream last night that my teeth were falling.
No, do you get the dreams of the flower and the warnings?
Your teeth were falling out, Doc?
Yeah.
Look.
Doing alright?
Yes, the
'Cause
dreams
only-
about the warning, the dreams where she comes to you and she's like, oh, booga booga booga. Yeah, I get those.
That's a weird dream.
Okay, so
God.
you get the ones where she actually talks to you though.
Have you not conversed with her at all? I've had full conversations with her.
No, I just know something's coming, and the Shadow Man talks about what happens when she arrives. If she's talking to you,
buddy, she shows up, she ends the world. She's, devourer of all. Not great, not good,
I
real bad for investment properties.
I know. Why do you think I don't like the Shadow Man?
I don't know. It's...
Because of his name.
Yeah, Kevin's on the right track there. I just assumed, Shadow Man was a pretty spooky name, so you weren't about it. You are a child.
I reckon we should give him a shot.
I reckon we should start calling him the Boogeyman. Maybe he'll start dancing when he arrives. No? Alright. Well, that was good.
He's
It was.
I did say that in character.
Oh, I'm shaking my head and I'm chuckling a little bit.
Look, there's a kid, I gotta be a dad now. Because God knows Cal ain't gonna do
he's he'll stop at nothing to make sure it never happens.
What, the Lotus coming? Or stopping the Lotus?
That she doesn't win.
Wait,
Well, I
he'll
had
stop at nothing to make sure that it never happens. Make sure that she doesn't win.
Does she want?
Is he on,
want her to
his
win
on
or
her
what?
side?
I don't know if you guys are listening to the kid. The Shadow Man will stop at nothing to make sure that the Lotus Lady doesn't win, so she doesn't end the
He's
world.
a good guy.
I would say
There was
Going out-
There was a guy like me, but not as old as you.
let me guess, Shadow Man's out here, you know, eliminating cows until he thinks he's stopped the Lotus Lady.
Until he finds the beacon.
Lovely. Well, job done. Here I am. Let me entertain you.
Did you mean to say rock me like a hurricane?
That's what I
No.
thought as well.
I was gonna go there, and then I was like, no, I'm not gonna go there. Copyright infringement. I'll go to jail.
I think you're going to jail for that.
Alright, well, if you think you've got this, and you're not scared of him.
I'm not scared of you, little you. I don't. Who's also me. I don't think I'm scared of older me. If I'm honest with you.
I would be.
That's lovely. That's because you're a child.
No,
Gotta have some confidence about your little one.
whatever you do, don't follow that card.
Okay, don't go to the ladies with the guns. Well, lucky for you, I think we've moved on from that whole conversation and we're going, you know, Dark Isles inbound.
Wait, so don't go to the card. According to the kid. Are they bad or what?
Okay.
I don't know. I just know that it would be bad. If he's working with them, they're bad.
Alright, Doc, burn this. And I'll give him the card. And I'll point at the kid and I'll be like, don't tell us where they are and we'll never be able to go there. And then-
Alright.
I'm gonna go book us a room. I assume, does the Lucky Flask have, is it also like a regular inn?
Yes, it is.
Excellent. Alright, I'm booking us a room.
Okay.
And I'll inquire about transport to the Dark Isles.
Okay, you can go to the Dockmaster's house and inquire. But otherwise, as you do all of that and you guys figure out what your plans are going to be, that is where we are going to call it tonight, everybody. So thank you, everybody, for joining us. I hope you enjoyed our first session back. It was a little bit over time. But we will be back next Monday for more Ignition Point to watch Ty argue with himself some more. So we will see you next week. We will see you on Saturday for Equinox. And if you like what we do, hit the follow button. If you like what we do, hit the follow button. If you would like to or are able to, hit the subscribe button. Again, we would like you to be part of the spooky little community. It is absolutely fantastic. It is great to be back. And we hope that you drink plenty of water, get plenty of rest, look after yourselves, and have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. Talk to you next time, guys. Bye.
Deuces.